Good morning. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Holy hell, that was a bit of a difficult one to get started. It took me a while to get the stream started. My OBS was just like, no, not doing it. It's Monday. Frick you, old man. I'm not working today. But we made it. How you guys doing? Welcome back.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, motherfucker. Welcome to the stream, guys. It has been a while, and guys. Hey, by the way, I want to congratulate Raptor Hunter. Raptor Hunter, are you still here? Because that was just before I disconnected. And then I'm going to say hi to everybody. Raptor Hunter, if you're still here, let me know. I want to congratulate you because you were my first. It's probably going to go down a little bit again, and then we're back up. That's the way it goes. But Raptor Hunter was my first 10,000 follower on Twitch. 10,000. Guys, we made it. Just as I started to stream, Raptor Follower started following me, and he is number 10,000. Jesus Christ. Let's just say that last week, we got a lot of new people in. A lot of new people. Oh, the ads are in progress. I'm going to wait to say hi to everybody before the ads. Let me go to YouTube and say hi over there. Yeah, I'll get back to Twitch in a second. Hey Lloyd! Hey Alice, how you guys doing? Laserbu, how you doing? Frozen is in YouTube. Yokai, Sabi, Osama, Darkfire, John. I can't wait for Season 16 game mode. Yeah, that is going to be insane, guys. We'll talk about that in a second. They got your skin in the game for Torbjorn. Every skin for Torbjorn is a skin of... and the storage, how you doing, guys? Welcome. Alright, the ads should almost be over. Let me know when the ads are over, guys. Let me know when the ads are over, and things are going to be crazy. You don't even know the half of it. Blaze, thank you very much for being 1,001st follower. I don't think Raptor is still here. I think Raptor probably left after the first little disconnect. Or Raptor doesn't want to talk up, which is perfectly fine. I'm putting a bit of a spotlight there. John, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, we made it to 10,000 followers after last week. That was insane. Last week I did a stream, in case you missed it. I did a stream straight from Blizzard Campus for the Spotlight event. I was invited. I flew down to Irvine. I did a stream there for 7 hours. I was actually only planning to stream for 3 hours, but there was so much happening. I got to do an interview with Gavin Winter that lasted for an hour and a half. We talked for 90 minutes straight. Well, we all did. Chat and me and Gavin talked for 90 minutes straight. The poor guy was running past my desk with a plate, and Megan, who is the lead kind of community manager for creators, kind of pulled him towards my desk and went, "Do you want to talk to Gavin?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I do." You know, he put his plate aside, so that plate was just full of cold food by the time he left. It was funny. Osama, no, buddy. No, I don't want to get myself in trouble. Yeah, so we talked. And then at some point, Dion came by together with the producer for everything that is like the competitive rewards. So the guy that is kind of leading or kind of is the producer for the team that does everything. They sat by my desk, so I got to talk to Dion for half an hour, and then we played Stadium, and then I went, there was so much happening in those 7 hours, it was just insane. But yeah, we kind of reached a new high. Like on Twitch, I hit a new high with 800 viewers at the same time. That was insane. And my previous record was 700, but that was after the raid. This was 800, which was insane. That was really insane. Hello again, it's Distorted from YouTube. Welcome over, man. For extra engagement, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, my friend. It was a blast. But yeah, everything that is coming is just insane. I got to try a lot of it. like the whole perk system is something. Well, I may have released a video about it yesterday in case you haven't seen it yet. Those are things I have been talking about for a long time. After everything that they did last year, everything that they tested last year, it was pretty clear that that was the direction the game was going. So when they announced perks, I was like, all right, that makes sense. They didn't go full out talents, but they went way further than the pickable passives did. Looks interesting. And then they dropped the whole stadium thing, and I was like, excuse me? The whole stadium thing is a completely new game mode within the game. I don't think a lot of us realize this, but stadium is just like, it's like an Overwatch within an Overwatch. It's just so insane. It was so much fun. I got to try it for a few hours. Got my ass handed to me on multiple occasions because I was playing with all these top 500 players. I see this kind of little piece of Flats did this thing where he was flying around with Reinhardt, and I see these TikToks going around of a lot of people kind of reusing that clip because Aaron was sitting next to him as he was doing it, and everybody's laughing. One thing I will tell you about that clip, on the other end of that clip, was me yelling, screaming. Me and my fellow streamer who was sitting next to me, Pokesteka, who is a French dude, were the ones that were responsible of healing Flats while he was doing all that bullshit. So he was flying around, and me and Pokesteka were just, dude, yelling at him to get back down because he couldn't reach him, and he was, oh god, that was so funny. He was just flying around as Reinhardt, and we were just trying to chase him down and trying to keep him alive, and everybody's like, oh, look at Flats flying, and we were like, oh, shit. Stadium is a lot of fun. It is really a lot of fun. At some point, he was also, there was like a few games later, I was with Flats in a game again, and he was fighting Rat Attack. Rat Attack was on an Orisa, and he was, of course, playing Reinhardt. And you know how much he hates Orisa, right? So Rat Attack was just doing it just to kind of piss him off. So he just kept battling like two huge titans that were so buffed because they were both kind of stacked with all of these talents that they had set to a level that was insane. And I was behind them trying to keep him alive. Well, keep Flats alive. Jesus Christ. I screamed so loud. I told him afterwards, like, dude, I was the one healing you because we couldn't recognize each other's names. He was the only one that has his name because of technical issues. Like, dude, I was the one trying to keep you alive. That was insane. Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you all for the follows. Jesus, we already made it to 10,007. But yeah, Stadium is going to be a game changer. Purse is going to be a game changer. I don't know, guys. I came back. It didn't really kind of all land for me till I got back home and I started writing all of my scripts. But it is quite insane, the things that are coming for Overwatch. This is just almost, I don't know, they have been working all of this for years. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, Aaron was talking about this new game mode that was super exciting, that they were really excited about, that was huge, the biggest thing they've ever done. And most of us, if not everybody, thought that was Flashpoint that he was talking about because the maps were so big, you know? It wasn't. That was Stadium. They have been working on Stadium for the last 3-4 years. This is something they have been brewing and they've been cooking on for such a long time, and it is just glorious in so many ways. It's really like, I don't play any Valorant. I did play a little bit of Deadlock, but it is kind of like a mix between, there's a bit of the finals in there because the whole vibe is really like you're in an arena. You constantly hear people cheering for you. You hear these announcers. You see lights. You see screens of an audience everywhere. I don't know if you guys caught that on the streams, but it really feels like you're in a stadium. You're fighting like it's a sport, basically. Not like it's a battle. It's not as much tied into the lore as it is tied into that you're basically playing a sport. And with all these short rounds and all these new maps, it was just so insane. And then all of the talents that you can set, all the things that you can buy, basically like you can in Deadlock or in any other MOBA. And just the whole kind of pace, the craziness of it was just, wow, Jesus Christ. It's crazy that the desk consider is at a third pillar of Overwatch, so they want to, yeah. It is basically, I would not be surprised that at some point, this is like, I don't know if you guys remember this. If you have been following me, you might have seen this video. I did a video quite a while ago where I said like, what Overwatch could be working on, what could be happening behind the scenes, is that they're taking a part of Overwatch and that they're kind of trying to kind of spin off something. Like, World of Warcraft has these, what is it called again? Does anybody play World of Warcraft in chat? Hey, Luca, how you doing? Oh, what is it called again? They did it really recently. It's like basically a battle royale in World of Warcraft. It's a mode that they just kind of made, like a game mode that they made. They put it in the launcher separately. There was this thing. A lot of people loved it. Plunderstorm, thank you, Vex. Thank you. Plunderstorm. It is that type of deal for Overwatch. That's it. At some point, Plunderstorm is going to become its own thing. That is going to be a game probably that is going to live separately. And I do see Stadium becoming this thing where people eventually just kind of, I don't know. The only thing they play is Stadium. They don't touch the rest of Overwatch. They are not interested in the rest of Overwatch. But you still share all of your skins, all of the stuff. By the way, guys, I know I've always been very vocal against the return of loot boxes. There was only one scenario in which I said that loot boxes should come back. And that is if there are a free reward in the battle pass to replace souvenirs, for instance. Well, that's exactly what they did. They made loot boxes a new free reward that is in the battle pass that you can get through challenges, and there's other ways of getting it that I'll come back to later this week when I'm allowed to. But they're free. They are free. You don't need to pay for them. They are an extra. And what is the craziest thing about them is that they'll include every shop skin till the previous season. So if in season 15 there's a skin that you want and you don't want to buy it because you can't afford it, because you know you're a student, you're trying to get by, you love the game, but you can't spend like $20 on the skin, that's fine. Wait it out. Next season it will be in the loot boxes and you might have a chance of getting it. And there's like the chances of getting it. There are different loot boxes, and you guys saw the pictures, right? Does Gavin mean loot boxes are going to be sold after season 15? I just think he wanted to. He said on my stream, for the people that missed out, I did a whole interview with Gavin, and it is on my YouTube channel. If you want to see it, it is kind of as a separate. I made a separate video out of it. Well, I didn't. Coffee did. Thank you, Coffee, for that. I don't know if Coffee is here. No, she's not. But where he said like, yeah, for now they're free. Which is, I think, him wanting to keep a door open. There are some regions where they are going to be sold that are different regions. Just that is China, basically. I don't know. I expressly told everybody I could tell that it would be a bad idea to sell them, because I don't want to be making videos about it afterwards to say it again. But I'm going to mention it in my video that is coming up about loot boxes, and where I kind of explain it a little better. I don't think it's a good idea to sell them. Let's just keep him as they are. She might sleep, yeah. Coffee, yeah, Coffee addict, sorry, man. No, Coffee, my editor, Alex. She edited the video. There was a bit of a, I'm going to be honest, like the whole thing. We were planning to cut all my whole stream in a lot of parts and upload those as videos, but everything just went technically very difficult. The sound on the microphone I was using was really bad. Then there was the interviews. We didn't have second microphones, so we had to pass the microphones. All lessons that Blizzard is thinking to take along for the next time they do an event like that. Even if I'm not invited, we'll see. I don't think I'm going to be invited the next time because, you know, I definitely was one of the smaller creators there. I think they're going to rotate some people in and out, and I'll be one of the people they're going to rotate out. But it was a pleasure being there. But then the next time they do that, when they have these interviews, that they at least have a separate interview for the people and whatnot. So everything kind of went upsy-turpsy, real difficult. It was a bit of a mess on our end too, but we managed to fix it. And yesterday was 30 minutes to go into a quick play match as a healer. That was weird. Yeah, I had some really good talks, guys. I had some really good talks, and one of the talks I had was actually something that surprised me. But it turned around that 2024 was actually a very good year for Overwatch. Like, I knew they were growing again, but it turns out they were growing a lot more than I actually thought. Like, 2024 was actually a very good year for Overwatch. So, even with Marvel Rivals, so there was a lot of talk about Marvel Rivals, of course. They didn't give any numbers. No, they never do. No. But let me just put it this way. It's not like it was a PR talk. It was literally, I had a lot of separate conversations with people on the team. And this is not like very kind of, how do you say, top secret information. This is just these people saying that we had they are just very excited. I can't emphasize how nervous that team was just before we started our stream. Like, I was sitting somewhere near the end of the room, and there were a lot of people from Blizzard entered the room, kind of on that side. And a lot of people, if you watch my stream, at some point Dion is walking behind me. Aaron walked by a few times. There was one guy that everybody thought was Aaron, but that wasn't Aaron. And then I called him out, and I was like, no, this is Aaron. And then I pulled Aaron into my stream. They said, the other guy is fake Aaron. That turns out to be a dude on the art team. He didn't want to be on camera. He was a little camera shy, understandable. He was a lookalike, basically. Yeah, he looked like Aaron, but he had a cap on. And I told him, like, you guys kind of look like each other. It's like the salt and pepper beard you guys both have going on. That's the first time they noticed it among each other. They were like, oh yeah, actually. That was funny. Hey, Cyber Dark Side. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Oh, good morning, everybody. That was a funny moment. But they were all so nervous. And like throughout the presentation, they were all watching our reaction, standing there, like Lauren from the whole Mythic team was like kind of being very, I don't know, there was this funny moment where she kind of got on screen, and you can tell she's not 100% comfortable watching herself, like a lot of us do. They all were so nervous. They all were so nervous about everything they were going to announce. I talked to Alec the day before. He was nervous. Actually, this was kind of crazy. There was like a party the evening before the stream started, and we had this party where everything was kind of set up like a casino and whatnot. It was kind of fun. And I was standing at the table watching a lot of people playing poker. What the hell, man? My beard is like full of beard hairs. I think my microphone is trying to steal my beard again. And I was standing there just kind of watching the others play poker. And suddenly Walter approached me. Like, Walter is the general manager for Overwatch. So basically he basically reports to the upper management at Blizzard. So he's above Aaron. He basically oversees everything that happens with Overwatch. So that is all of the collaborations, all of the financial stuff. He's Aaron's boss. He's basically the big man, you know? And he walks up to me and we start talking. We talked about 15 minutes, and he's a very chill dude, very smart dude, really chill dude. And he said some really kind of interesting stuff where he was like, okay, one example is like it has been kind of a rough time over the last few years, and kind of his own backstory. He was actually one of the people that was at the pitch back in 2013 when they pitched Overwatch to Bobby and whatnot. So he was there with Jeff and a few other people pitching the game. He's actually one of the last people of that group that is still there, if not the last one. And then he was asked to become the general manager. And at first he wasn't really keen because he was kind of, you know, he wanted to be in the team, not on top of the team, blah, 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 all that stuff. Season 10 is going to launch tomorrow, 10MX. MKX, sorry, man. I mispronounced your name here twice. So he gave me that story. And you can imagine that all of us, most of us, were not like going to start talking to Walter about Marvel Rivals. I'm not going to be yapping my mouth about Marvel Rivals and what the impact is on Overwatch to the big boss. I kind of like being there. I don't want to be kicked out and sent home the next morning. So I'm just like, I'm not going to be talking to him about this. I can talk to the others. I know some of them a little better. So, and he just starts talking about Marvel Rivals himself to me. And I was like, oh shit. And he said like, yeah, I mean, it does put pressure on it. Does make my job a little bit more difficult. But in the end, it's a really good thing for us. In the end, it's really kind of a thing that empowers us. And he kind of starts saying these things that I have been talking about in one of my videos. I was like, dude, I fully agree. I didn't say dude, by the way. I didn't call him dude. I said, no, Walter, I agree with you, man. This is literally what I said in one of my videos. Like, this is going to be kind of the challenge that you guys need. It's going to kind of get you out of your safe zone. And he literally said to me, like, yeah, that's what I told my team is like, we should not be afraid to make mistakes. We should take big swings. We should take a risk. And that's what they did. That's exactly what they did. And they are taking some really big swings. And a season 15, a season 16, and beyond, we're going to see them take really big swings with the game. Some really interesting and exciting stuff. It is kind of insane, the things that are coming. So, yeah, and then afterwards, that was the funnier part. So afterwards, I'm done talking to Walter. I said, thanks for the chat. It was nice talking to you. I look forward to seeing you later this weekend or this week. And then I ran into Alec, and I had, you know, sometimes I'm a little socially awkward, I guess. But at some point, I cross Alec and I say, "Hey, Alec, how you doing?" And I kind of just walk on. And he was about to shake my hand, but I noticed it too late. So by that time, I move at a reasonable speed because I'm huge as fuck. So when I take a step, I'm actually in the next room. So that moment had passed. So I look behind me and it's kind of like awkwardly, you know, like I left him hang. That's basically it. I felt so bad. Yeah, I felt so bad. So afterwards, I went back to him like, Alex, sorry, man. I know you wanted to shake my hand, but I was on my way to the bar. You don't want to get in the way between me and my drink, which is not really true, but anyways. And he was like, it's fine, dude, it's fine. By the way, I saw you talking to Walter. Yeah, he usually doesn't talk to people that much. I was like, oh shit, the pressure. But he is, Walter is like a very, I don't know how to explain it. He's shy. He's like, he's surprisingly humble for a person in his position. I think he's really smart. He knows exactly what to say and when to say it, who to say it to, all that kind of stuff. But he is, I don't know. He's a very, very interesting dude. Very interesting dude. Hey, Link, how you doing? So yeah, I had like talks like that all over the week, just with people about the game and some interesting chats. My screen is going black because I'm talking too much. Did I even post the, did I? I don't even think I advertised the stream yet. Did I advertise the stream? Did everybody see? Oh God. So much going on. Oh yeah, I did. Oh my, did I put it on the, let me quickly finish this, guys. And then we're going to talk some more because I got to try perks. I got to try the new hero. I got to try Stadium. A lot of stuff I'm not going to talk about, but no Belgian Ryan Cousin character. No, I have to say though, I got a lot of people asking me from Blizzard, like, have you ever considered, like, it was the guy that runs the social accounts, really nice guy. I keep forgetting his name. He has a really nice name on top of it. And he was like, have you ever considered like doing voice acting and whatnot? I was like, no, not really. Like the same thing I tell you guys, like voice acting is kind of different of having a voice, I guess. Hey Stacey, how you doing? And then later he was even like, yeah, you could do some, I don't know, some ASMR stuff on your channel, man. It was really, it was kind of nice. Oh, I did post it. All right, cool. I'm better and smarter than I think I am. Wait, did I really post it on? Holy shit. Oh, talking about announcers. Did you guys see how they trolled us? They didn't do it on purpose, though. It was an accident. But I don't know if you guys saw that, but during the trailer, the whole presentation, they did this thing where they said, announcer Reinhardt. So I was, yeah, there we go. We got custom announcers. I had made a video like days before that about custom announcers. Yeah, it turns out that is not a thing. that was just like a gimmick. I got a lot of questions about the replay thing, which was just a gimmick for the trailer. And Gavin was like, "Yeah, we made a little mistake there. We shouldn't have done it that way. That really confused a lot of people." Like, "Yeah, including me, man, including me." Yeah, those things are not happening. They're not happening. Old man glazes Kiriko skins. Was I glazing the Kiriko skins? I don't know. I might have been. It really did not seem like a gimmick, yeah, but it was. Yeah, they told me. It wasn't really a thing. It was just like, you know, like a little, I don't know, it's something in the trailer. Take your coffee, take you. Thank you for the biddies. Well, I don't know why I can't see the biddies in chat though. That's weird. I need to look at my activity feed to see them. But the coffee addict, thank you for all the biddies. I couldn't see him in chat. That's why I reacted a little slow. Oh, there we go. They just popped up. Oh, jeez. That was slow. Thank you, coffee. Thank you. All right. Let me quickly put something on Twitter. And then we're ready to rock and roll. And I can talk some more. The new hero is kind of fun. I'm going to be honest. Like, at first when I saw her, I was like, ooh, I'm going to suck at her. This is going to be a pain. This is going to be painful. I got to play a lot of the new hero the second day. The first day I didn't get to play much of her. I tried her in the shooting gallery, but I spent a lot of time kind of showing off all the perks, showing off all the skins. And by the time I had done that, Gavin swung by. So me and Gavin talked for 90 minutes. After that, I was like, all right, let me jump into a game. And then they told us that we could play Stadium. So I had to switch clients. And then I started playing Stadium. And then Dion walked by, and by that time, I think I played another 2 games of Stadium, and that was it. 7 hours later. Yeah. Did you talk about the crossbow in the podcast episode? I remember. I remember that. Actually, wait, let me quickly see if I can find this. Because I got a whole tour of the Blizzard offices, and got to see. I actually was quite lucky. So, throughout the 2 days, they did these tours of the Blizzard offices. The first day I couldn't because I was streaming the whole time. There was no way. And then the second day I was like, all right, I played the new hero, some other stuff. And I was, you know what? I've seen it. I can't record this anyway. I can't talk about any of this. I can't stream this. Let me just kind of take a tour of the campus. So I ended up taking a tour of the campus with Valeria, the voice actor for... I don't know if you guys saw, but Valeria kind of jumped on my stream the day before. They were also streaming from the campus. They were extremely funny to hang with. Frozen, by the way, I had to say hi to you. I don't know if I told you. I don't know if I told you already, but Valeria said to say hi to you. They asked, I saw them the first time. I saw them the first time at the party the day before, and they were like, "Oh, I was on your podcast." I'm like, "Yeah, I remember. How you doing? I wanted to say hi earlier, but you were busy." They were doing karaoke. That was so funny. There was a karaoke thing, and if you're going to do karaoke in a room full of kind of streamers, don't expect everybody to jump on stage. And I think the first one was Yoshi from the team, who is one of the narrators, the writers on the team, was the first to and then Spilo jumped on. He did pretty great. Spilo has a good singing voice, man. That dude can sing. He's also a very nice dude. He is also very coachy, so to speak. He was constantly kind of asking people about their opinion, and he had this whole notebook with him. It was awesome to see him do his thing. But he sang, and then Fariha sang, and Valeria sang too, and that was about it. I don't think anybody else sang at that point. But yeah, we talked, and then we did the tour together, me, them, and a few Korean creators. It's kind of funny. When I see awesome stuff, this is what I do. Oh, nice. What the Korean streamers do when they see something nice is a lot of noise, man. They exploded every single time, like super enthusiastic. Like, "Hey, Alice, how you doing, buddy?" I was just like, "What the hell is happening here?" Like, they were always super excited. And then the people in the team, we were doing the tour of the campus. So usually you get to see all the outsides of the buildings. You get to see the entrance. You get to see all of the amazing statues. I got a lot of pictures. I'm going to do a vlog about everything that I got to see and that I could talk about. Some really amazing statues, like the Tracer statues, also the Diablo, the Warcraft statues. And at some point, we run into the office manager for the Overwatch offices. And she's like, you guys want to see the Overwatch office? Like, yes. So the few of us, because there were a lot of people that were, I already saw it, I'm going to play some more. There were a few people that were kind of thinking of jumping in. Toniki and Poksteka, who are the Spanish and the French streamer, were thinking of joining in. But they decided not to because it was raining. I live in Belgium, like, it rains the whole time. Okay, now the sun is shining. But Poksteka keeps telling me, like, oh, dude, it's raining really hard outside. And look outside and, like, this is not that bad, dude. But he lives in the south of France. He's not used to seeing weather. People in LA are not used to seeing that weather. So everybody was up in arms about rain. It was like everybody was made out of sugar. But anyways, it was just a few of us. But we got to see the offices. I'm making this story way too long for what it needs to be. And we toured the offices. And I got to see one of the old arts that is public. It's not like a secret piece of art for... Project Prometheus, it called. Prometheus? Overwatch, like a group of the heroes. And on there, Freya was actually already on there. There we go, I think I found it. Oh man, this image is way too small to show you guys. Wait, let me see if it can grow. No, I need to find a different one. It's a known piece of art from the Prometheus days. And she is actually on there. Oh, there's not a bigger version? Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah. Oh. Well. She was actually also on the overview. If you look at this. Right, let me see if I can pull this up and in any way make it bigger. This is just insanely small. There really isn't a bigger version somewhere? Oh, okay then. I have to make it work. I got an itchy nose, sorry guys. Magnify image. Alright, let me switch screens. Let me show you. So,
Hey, salute you.
Sorry if I don't say hi to everybody and I don't answer your questions directly. I'm kind of currently
salute you.
Just in a very talking mood. But look, right here. So this is the image for Project Prometheus. In case you don't know, Prometheus was like the code name for Overwatch back in the day after Project Titan failed. And then they started thinking about what that next thing could be, what they could do. And the first name they had was Project Prometheus. And right here on the left, that was really loud. Thank you for the biddies, guys. Thank you. Jesus, all the notifications just are coming in at once. What the hell is happening? Why are my notifications just dropping in all by one, just as I'm trying to explain something? Okay. Oh, it's Monday, guys. It's Monday. Shit is just going. But anyways, can I make this bigger? I cannot. Right.
Hey, salute you.
But right here in the corner, you see a character with a crossbow that has a cape, much like Freya does. I have no idea what is going on. I think some servers just woke up. Yeah, season 15 is just a day away.
Salute you.
Thank you for the follows, guys. So, Huntress is their name, is her name.
Hey, salute you.
And she was on here the whole time. She is a character that is not new at all. They didn't just think of her like 6 months ago. She has been in development in some stage in this concept art since 10 years ago. This image was made back in 2013. So 12 years ago. She was on there with the cape and the crossbow. It's exactly her. And if I go right here, her name was Huntress. I found this other image. No, I lost. Oh, there we go. There's Huntress. Hello, open a new tab, please. Yeah, thank you. Overwatch Wiki. So there we go. It wasn't updated, but Huntress is basically Freya. The story we know so far is that Freya used to work for Overwatch. And she was kind of search and rescue. But Overwatch fell apart, so she became a bounty hunter. That's what we know up till now. There's apparently a lot going on with her story, but that's all we know. She's Danish. She used to work for Overwatch, and she's now a bounty hunter. That's what she does. Mama Mercy, how you doing? Mama Mercy, why are you being... Stop him from talking. Mama Mercy, you don't like me talking? Alright, Mama Mercy, I got the message. Your network sensed your sadness?
Bruh.
Oh, hey, Dart, you're joining in? Are you kidding me? My own mods are helping out. Anyways, so yeah, they have been working on Huntress for a really long time. I noticed that art on the wall in the offices, and I was like, oh snap. Oh snap, that is something that I hadn't realized before, that she was in there the whole time already. What is this? I'm getting trolled by my chat. Thank you, Dolphus, thank you. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of like, at some point, let me tell this story. So, if you're running around with Valeria, they are awesome. They are just, I can't explain Valeria. Valeria is always at 100%. So, often a little more, and they were looking around and taking pictures and whatnot. And at some point, there's like 2 Korean members of the team that of course know the Korean creators, and they're kind of excited to see the creators. So they come up to us and they start talking to the Korean creators. And somewhere along the conversation, I don't know what happened exactly, how that conversation... let me tell you a story 3 hours later. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. There's so much that just happened. They realized that Valeria is the voice actor for Adventure, because one of the 2 creators was actually a Adventure main. So at some point, she must have pointed out to those 2 guys that work on the Blizzard team, because they don't necessarily all know what the voice actors look like. They make the characters, they do the animations, they do the whole thing, but that is completely done by a separate department, so they don't know exactly how the voice actors look. So I think one of the Koreans girls told the guys from the Blizzard thing, like, yeah, this is the voice actor for Venture. And they were like, are you kidding me? And they started geeking out. And suddenly there was like this one person after the other, even a group of people approaching us to take a picture with Valeria. It was amazing to see that happen. They were having a blast, of course. They love talking to people, and they love talking about Venture. So just our group was kind of constantly approached by all of these people. And at some point, you know, there's the Korean girls are talking to Korean team members. Valeria's talking to a lot of other people. And I'm standing there basically in they have this little lunchroom, just standing there with my backpack on, holding my drink and just looking around and going, oh shit, this is the place where they make the game, man. This is the heart of where Overwatch is being made. These are the people that make the game. I talk about it on a daily basis. And suddenly this... young lady approaches me. She taps me on the shoulder. She says, excuse me, sir. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm standing in the way. I need to move aside here. I don't know. Someone wants to pass by. I'm being rude. So I'm like, excuse me. And she goes, I would like to shake your hand. So in my brain, I kind of connect the fact like, I'm standing in the wrong place to someone telling me they want to shake my hand, and in my head it goes like, I'm getting congratulated for standing in the way. This is a first. And then it turns out that she recognized me and that she just wanted to meet me. And it turns out that she worked on the QA team for Overwatch for the longest time. And that she watches my videos actually quite a lot. And that was the biggest compliment I've gotten all weekend. Just thinking of it, actually, she said that my videos are what she looked at as a QA member of the team to get the opinion of the community. Because my videos are always kind of on the level of what the biggest part of the community is thinking. Like, I was kind of shook by that. I'm going to be honest. I was being very nice and kind of friendly and kind of thanking her. But afterwards, that kind of hit me really hard. Like, the thing I've always trying to be doing with my videos is to kind of be the level-headed guy, you know? I don't see any value except for the money I could make with it, but I don't give a shit about that. But to kind of bash the game where it's not necessary. I approach everything as it is, as a fact, and I approach everything with a new mindset, a fresh mindset. And I am someone that enjoys the game, that loves the game, and that has comments about the game, but that does also realize that Team 4 is very passionate. And that is something I took away after this week more than ever, is that these people are so passionate about the game that they're making. It's insane. It confirmed everything that I was thinking. No Edgar's right now, lady. She was holding a book and a pen, and there was a moment in my head that I thought, like, maybe she wants an autograph. Like, but who wants an autograph of me? So I wasn't going to be the guy that was going to suggest, do you want to take a picture? Or she was just holding a book. She was Q&A. She probably was a notebook that she used to write her stuff down. She works for another team now, but I don't know. There were so many things going through my head. But afterwards, I was like, oh shit, that was actually kind of amazing. And she was really, really nice. And yeah, she told me she was worried she wasn't going to be able to meet me because they were not allowed to talk to us, apparently. But yeah, since I was there in the office. And then someone else also approached me, Brian, who is one of the animators. He's an awesome dude. Brian has been always super supportive. He's very active on social media. You might have maybe seen some of his tweets, and he has always been very, very, very supportive of my content, just like Gavin has been, and a few other people on the team. And he approached me like, hey, you're Damesy's, right? I'm like, yeah, I'm Brian. And like, oh, dude, I'm so glad I got to meet you. I was wondering if I was going to meet you because you have been such support. What do you think about Ryan Perks? Oh, man, the Brigitte Schilbash? Holy hell. No, not allowed to talk to us in the sense when they weren't, you know, I think, I'm going to be honest, it was not about me. But I think a lot of people are fans of Flats, of Emong, of a lot of the big creators. And they didn't want people to kind of constantly be kind of there were a few people that approached me and that told me that they love my content, that they watch my content. Like the guy that was, that everybody mistook for Aaron. Actually, he did want to come on camera, but he said, I love your content, man. They all kind of snuck it in. But I think they just wanted to kind of avoid people like Flats getting kind of constantly stopped or something. I don't know. I think it's not like they necessarily wanted to make it a thing, but also to kind of stay professional, I guess. I don't know. Was there a buffet? Yeah, there was. Yeah. I'm going to be honest, like during the stream, everybody stopped or walked away to get some food. I didn't. Like, by the time Pakisteka was sitting next to me, I think by the end of the stream, he had eaten a whole plate of food and like chugged down a few of these monster drinks. I just had my little bottle of water and just was stuck there. Just kind of sitting there, talking to everybody. But I didn't need food, man. I had such a blast. Oh, it was so much fun. Yeah, I don't... Like, when I went to BlizzCon last time, Will is not here, but Will is one of my crew members. And Will is from Los Angeles, so I met up with him at BlizzCon last time I went, and he was kind of my wingman. Because when I walked the floor, there were so many people approaching me, kind of asking for a picture and whatnot, and he was always the one that was, "Do you need stickers? Do you want a pin?" And he was kind of my handler. It was kind of funny because I'm so stupid that way. I will just kind of forget to offer people stickers, forget to offer people pins, because I'm always kind of I don't know. I very baffled that people want to talk to me. Did you get to try unannounced things? I wonder if you had no. All the Lucio seals are all so much over time. The event experience was your meal, exactly. We did get a lot of food though. Like we went out for dinner every single night. Like the first night when I arrived, that was on Monday. The internationals arrived, and I think the first one to arrive was Questron. I think Yaros can attest to this. Questron is always very present. He's amazing. We actually talked about Yaros a little bit, me and Questron. Yeah, he is a really cool dude. Yeah, no, we talked about the fact that you have way more skills than he knew. He was like, I didn't know that he could do a video editing. Like, yeah. Yeah, he did stuff for me. Corey, thank you for the applause, buddy. How you doing? A lot of stuff like that. I was like, yeah, Yaros is multi-talented. He can do a lot of stuff. Yaros has lied to you for years. We know, yeah. But Yaros is a mod for Questron. Yaros is a mod for me. But Questron, it's basically let me put that he's a very important mod at overall Questron stream, and he helps him out a lot, and he helped me out a lot too. Like Yaros Frozen and Kobo was sick sadly, but when I was gone, the week that I was gone, all of the posts that you saw were done by either Frozen or Yaros. I don't know if Kobo got to help out because he was sick, but those three people, they just kept the whole of the Unlink post alive while I was gone. And I haven't been able to thank them properly because I just got back and whatnot, but they did an amazing job. They did an amazing job. He helps you with editing too now. I'm surprised that Judo was a Stadium. I don't know what bases so in case you do not know, Stadium is going to start out with a limited set of heroes. But they're going to kind of expand on that in the next years. Every season, they're going to add a few heroes, basically. I don't know what grounds they decided who is getting in first. But I do think it's a good thing to gate it a little bit because there's a lot of talents to build. That's out of stock. There we go. Did you hear the news? I heard so much news. Thank you for the follows, guys. We started out the stream with our 10,000 followers. We're already at 10,012. It's going fast. Do they let you guys go around to campus and frolic cosplay? Because I would have gotten drunk and pretended to be Turbo after the event, Susie. No, we weren't allowed to go, like, no, to paint a picture, so most of the time we spent in a room that was set up for us to stream. It was on the other side of the campus. Actually, it was on the other side of the street. It was actually slightly off campus. And we ate our dinners and our breakfast and our lunch. No, our breakfast and our dinners on campus around the orc statue. So I always wanted to see the orc statue. And the second day I was eating my breakfast, literally sitting next to the orc statue. I got a message from Peter who was editing a video for me. And he's a huge World of Warcraft fan like I am. And he was like, yeah, can you send me something? I'm like, all right, I'll send it to you in a minute, man. I'm having my breakfast. And I sent him a picture of us at our breakfast sitting next to the statue. And he was like, what the hell is this, man? You're sitting next to the statue eating your breakfast? He was so excited. Hey, Nifla, how you doing? We're sitting literally next to the statue. The statue is smaller than I expected it to be, by the way. Just throwing that out there. The orc statue, if you don't know what I'm talking about. But other than that, that was kind of like, if there is a Starbucks, we weren't allowed to go in there by ourselves. We always needed to be accompanied. I mean, there's a lot of security managers on a campus like that. It is important. There's a lot of stuff going on. Like the World of Warcraft team was in the one building right next to us, developing the next expansions for World of Warcraft. The Hearthstone, all these teams are really busy. They all are working on a lot of top secret stuff right now. If these content creators like us would just be roaming around and just looking at everything, then it wouldn't be a secret for much longer. Len said, thank you very much for the follow. So no, we didn't get to. But there were some cosplayers. The second night, we had a walking dinner around the statue again, and there were 3 cosplayers. Cosplayers I had met before at BlizzCon. I posted pictures of them. There's a Mercy, a Genji, and originally the one guy used to be a Hanzo. They're like a group. They always work together. But this time around, he was cosplaying Lifeweaver. And the 3 of them were just roaming around there to take pictures and to kind of liven up the place and to kind of but they were actually also fans of a lot of the creators that were there. So that was kind of fun for everybody. There's a way bigger image of that. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, buddy. Did you meet Genji? Yeah, I met him. That was the Genji. I remember I talked to him. I met him at BlizzCon last time, and he could not see because he had the mythic skin. He cosplayed with the mythic skin, and he couldn't see anything to the mask. So basically, his friends had to guide him everywhere, and this time around, they couldn't see. And the girl was Mercy. She was there too again, and they remembered me. They remembered that that we talked back at BlizzCon, and that they know the Omnic post. I think with them adding more perks in the future, they let us equip 3 perks. I don't know. I made a video. I don't know if you guys saw it. I made a video, and in that video, I literally said I think it would be better with 3 perks. That is the feeling I have right now after playing perks. You know what the thing is like, it's kind of hard to explain, but so you basically gain, you level your character through just do a lot of stuff, a list of stuff. I'm not sure that is the problem. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say like everything that gives you, that levels you, because there's some interesting stuff in there. But I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I have a video that I'm going to be releasing tomorrow that just outlines everything that is in season 15. Basically all of the patch notes. I'm going to run over them. There's a lot of stuff in there. But you level your character, and then you hit level 2, you get your minor perk. Level 3, you get your major perk. The thing is, the team that is kind of dominating, there's always slightly, that there's always going to be a slight difference between the 2 teams. One team is going to be a little more organized than the others. In a normal game, that kind of balance is constantly shifting through your actions, what you're doing or what you're not doing at that point. You basically get this back and forth that at some point is going to tilt in the advantage of one of the teams. Sometimes really fast, other times it will take a while before that tilts, because there's this friction between, one team will be working together. It's not like a necessarily a skill thing. It's more like, are you well organized or not? With the perks, however, there is a huge gap suddenly. Suddenly you make a huge jump as a team, because as soon as one team hits that perk level, there is a huge or a bigger kind of power difference between the 2 teams. So that team, at that point, the team that is always kind of taking the lead a little bit is of course going to get their perks first. So they are going to be suddenly taking a jump up. The other team is going to have a little more of a difficult time to recover. You're going to try. And they're going to work up their way at that point, because they're going to get much more done to level 3. So it kind of snowballs pretty fast to where they have level 3 and you're kind of just barely getting to level 2 to kind of stop that. I had games like that, and I was playing with all top 500 players. It wasn't necessarily because, I don't know, some of them were probably crew members, but most of them were like top 500 players. We all kind of at some point knew who was who. And for some reason, when they ended up with me, everybody started cursing. I don't know why. I don't know why that would have been. They didn't. So we noticed quickly that there was this little tendency to snowball pretty quickly, and where you basically got stopped. I think with 3, you basically, that arc to power is slower, is more steady. It gives everybody more of a chance to catch up again. That's what I'm thinking. But this is just merely based off the few games I got to play. I think we need to give it a lot more time to see if that is actually going to be the case. I think in a few weeks we'll know. Like, I think by in 2 weeks we're definitely going to get a way better overview. If I'm level 3 and then swap, do I keep my level or do I level up faster after I swap? You don't know. If you swap heroes, you lose your level on that hero. You don't. No, that's wrong. I didn't say that correctly. If you swap, the other hero will need to be leveled up too. My Brix is having to build it up. It basically, let me put it this way: you are not leveling; your heroes are leveling. But that also means you can extrapolate from that. I want to be careful what I say because there are some things, some smaller things. It's not like it's dramatic. It's not like it's state secrets, but I don't want to get myself in trouble. I've been having too much fun. Hey, Tweety, how you doing, buddy? It is, in a way, it is like, you know that they've wanted to kind of slow our pace on counter swapping. They kind of wanted to add a few extra hurdles. Like one of the things they were thinking about was swap coins. Gusta, thank you very much for the Prime sub, buddy. Thank you, I appreciate that. They wanted to kind of, there were these swap tokens that they were talking about to kind of limit the amounts of times we can swap. This is basically a more organic way of kind of stopping you from swapping. Because if you swap, you need to take into account that you will have to kind of work your way back up. You need to be sure that the hero you're going to kind of take is going to make a difference, that it really is something that is going to help you forward a lot faster. Is it something for season 15 they didn't let you guys show? No. We got to show everything for season 15. The skins, the mythic skin. The only thing we didn't get to see ourselves was the mythic weapon skin that wasn't in there. Yeah, no, we basically got to play season 15 on that stream as it is going to be in game. I mean, there might be some stuff that they're not telling us. They don't always tell us everything, trust me. Perks will help this, so yeah. Wow, it's going to help Counterwatch a bit. It's going to make it is not going to make it as easy to just kind of flip from one hero to another. It is still easy, but you'll have to make a really kind of calculated decision. You'll have to... Stadium mode is season 16. I don't know if that, Agent, what you mean. Like, when it comes to counter swapping in Stadium, you cannot swap. In Stadium, you pick a hero and you stick with that hero throughout the whole game. And the games are long. Like, I don't like playing Valorant because the games are too long. I didn't mind in Overwatch. Because, I'm going to be honest, like, Stadium, it is the most fun I've had in Overwatch. And I love Overwatch. I love playing Overwatch. I had a lot of fun with Junkenstein. I loved 6 vs 6 test. All that stuff. But Stadium hit very, very differently. It's just like all these short kind of... It feels like a huge snack table of craziness. That's basically it. It is so crazy. It's so insane. I have not talked enough about Stadium, but it's season 16. It's still a mile away, but... Imagine all these short... We got to play new maps that I actually predicted. I don't know if you guys saw that. Maps that I have been talking. I made a video recently with some of the maps that I think we are going to be seeing, and the one map I've been talking about so much was in there. But all these different, like a short version of the push map. Paris as a push map. That was just all these little elements, all these and everything. There's so many things going on. There's also snack-sized games, and there's basically 7 in total. But the first to hit 4 basically wins. It just, I don't know. It felt like so much fun. It felt so kind of in a way. It always left you with the feeling that you were going to be able to counter it at any point. That the next one is going to be yours. You till the end. You never really gave up because every time between rounds you were buying new stuff. Like if you got really... I was playing a lot of support and if I noticed that my survivability was an issue, I've gotten pretty good at playing heroes like Juno or whatnot to stay alive. Often I was the one. I'm not bragging here, but I was playing with all these stuff. 500 players. I often was the one that stayed alive and got out and went back to spawn to meet the others. And let's say that doesn't work out, that you get kind of targeted really hard. You can pick a few other talents. You can sell a few talents and pick some other, well, I can't say perks because perks is a completely different system, but another set of talents to kind of help you out. So you always have the feeling that you're in full control of everything that is happening. You're always in full control of how you play your character and what is going to work out and what not. So you basically start tuning. Oh, what was that? What was that? What happened? Oh, what was he saying? Oh, I want to know what he was saying. Someone was being a troll on on YouTube, but Frozen was so fast. But it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very kind of. You always have the feeling that you still stand a chance. Kind of sad that Stadium won't be a season 15 but 16. But let me put it this way. When they announced PvE back in 2019, it was something that was going to happen in 3 years. Didn't ever happen, of course. But that was kind of our expectation. It's going to take 2 to 3 years for them to finish PvE. Now they announced something that is going to be here within 3 months. And in April, it's going to be here. I see it as a win. I understand you, Ducky. I do understand you. I mean, you're excited. You want it as fast as possible. This is in no way a stab at you or a comment on what you were saying. But we need to realize this. This time they announced something that I got to try for myself, and that is going to be here in season 16. Not a distant promise. This is something we want to do in the end of the year. This is not something we want to do in 2026. No. This is coming in April 2025. In 3 months, we're going to be playing this. I find this... For Overwatch, that is insane. Hey, Saga, how you doing? He was rude and he just go to bed. Cranky toddler. I want to know what he said! So I can tell his mom about it when I see her tonight. Anyways. Definitely better than the PvE promises. Also, the community was doom posting a lot, and they needed to let us see that they're got. Yeah, exactly. I can tell you, I can tell you, not a lot of. I've noticed my comments have been pretty chill. They have been pretty chill, except for my future stepson. Everybody has been quite nice. Hey Anna, how you doing? Good morning. Everybody's been kind of nice. Everybody's been really excited. The big negative Nancys, let's call them, have been very, very quiet. I've seen some stuff. I'm not going to comment. You know, I try not to comment on other creators' content, right? I try to avoid drama. But I saw some people going, "Alright guys, I'm out. Peace. Fuck Overwatch. I'm done." And then they announced a whole new system. They're like, "So, these are all the perks that you'll be able to play with in Overwatch." Anyways, welcome back, I guess. That was so funny. You've got a community that still loves the game for the most part. That is true. A lot of people that follow me on a daily basis that watch all my content are people that are not into the whole hate thing. And that's why I love you all. But trust me, I still get a lot of comments of people that have a lot of nasty things to say. And they have been rather, I'm going to be honest, they have been rather quiet. I'm going to be very, very honest now. The people that start talking about Marvel Rivals in my comments, they get sent to the, I don't know what to call it. Like, there's people that will just come in and tell me Marvel Rivals is free on my comments. Let's just say that they're just talking to themselves at that point. They will never be heard again on my channel. The Shadow Realm, yeah. Something like that. Let me just say that YouTube has this really neat feature where you can just have someone talking to themselves for the rest of their lives. Hey, Dickon, how you doing? Yeah, I had a great time, except for the rain, guys. I live in Belgium. Oh, let's talk weather for a second. So one of the things I was looking forward to was going to California, was going to Los Angeles while it is winter here. We got temperatures of 1 degree Celsius to go to a place where there's 21, 22 degrees Celsius, where it's warm, it's sunny, get my vitamins D, my vitamin C, kind of get out there and live the good life. I got about 1 day of sunlight and then it started raining. It didn't stop till I leave. Well, when it stopped, when my plane took off, the sun started coming through the clouds and it was done. And then people told me, yeah, it stopped raining. The sun is out. The moment I left, literally when my plane took off. And then I arrived in Montreal in Canada and it was snowing. And then the day I left, apparently there was a lot of snow here in Belgium, which was kind of funny. I haven't seen snow in Belgium for years now. No, at least not where I live. Because I live pretty to the western side of the country. You don't get a lot of snow here. And the day I leave, there's snow down here. I wanted to see snow in my own country in the winter. That would be cool because I kind of like snow. I just don't like the rain. Anyways, but Canada is a nice place, man. I don't know if there's any Canadians in my stream. You guys are nice people. What the frick? If only you guys could join the EU. No, seriously. Canadians are nice people. I was sitting on the plane next to a lady, and she there was this whole thing. She had a small backpack, and she wanted to stow it, but there's for some reason everybody has to have this big ass stroller as hand luggage. Since when is that hand luggage? Anyways, and there was no more room for a small backpack. And she was frustrated, and I was like, yeah, I get it. I always pick a small backpack myself because I'm respectful. I don't want to make sure that everybody can stow their luggage in the overhead compartment. So that kind of got a conversation going. Hey, Scorpio, how you doing? Yeah. All right, man. Good luck. Ban him. And it turns out that she was actually an architect that is working on a new airport terminal for Montreal. So when we approached Montreal, I was sitting on the aisle and she was sitting at the window, and she just was showing me. I got a whole tour of Montreal in the air. So as we were landing, she was pointing out like, yeah, there's the hill, and then there is the Olympic Stadium, and that church is called that, and then like that is downtown, and that's this and this and this is where I live. I got a whole tour of Montreal. It was such a nice lady. And then when I stood up, there was a guy next to me and was like, yeah, go ahead. I was like, thank you, man, thank you. And we just started talking. And it turns out that he was a VFX artist for movies. He made some really big movies. It turns out we were talking. He was like, hey, you like your accent? Where are you from? I'm like, yeah, from Belgium. Oh, yeah, I worked in Belgium. I recorded he said, I worked on a movie in, I think, in Brussels or something. Like, oh, nice, you work in the movie industry. Yeah, I'm a VFX artist. I was like, oh, dude, I used to work in the game industry. Like, we use the same tools, blah, 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 blah. Like, all these nice chats. I usually don't chat to people on planes. I nod. That's what I do. I'm Belgian. That's what we do. That's our interaction in Belgium. If someone does this to you in Belgium, they're being really nice to you, just so you know. It was pretty nice. They are known for mousse, maple syrup, and being nice. They are. Wait, did Santos is that is such a weird stab at Canada because they couldn't finish their flag in place. That's funny. So what happens if someone leaves in stadium? That is a good question. I don't have an answer for that because nobody left. Yeah, we were all playing with content creators. We had a limited group of like, I don't know. I think there were a few developers in there. Like, let's say that there were 50 people playing at that time. So I don't know. I didn't run into that situation, and it's not like we got to play Stadium for a few hours, but we discovered most of it by just playing. How everything kind of worked out and how it kind of pans out. But everybody was so focused on the crazy ass talents and whatnot. Like flying Norissa, flying Reinhardt. Basically, a lot of the stuff that we saw in Junkenstein's lab, but then a little more crazy. Some of them. Yeah, it probably will work like in comp. I think that is a good point. I'm not in Stadium yet. Maybe they released because they want to add them before release. I don't know. I don't know if the roster that we got to see, that we got to test, is going to be the final roster for Season 16. That I can't tell you. But we know there's going to be a limited set. That set is going to grow every season. They're going to keep adding, kind of like what they did with the Hero Masteries. They keep adding new characters to it. But it kind of makes sense. They want to make sure that, you know, it's a kind of a controlled environment, kind of, you know, rolling them out 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, 5 by 5. Here's what I play most. Sorry, I already read that. So, sorry, I was going to read your question twice. Canada looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. It looks great. I'm going to go there one day. Didn't release on Season 16. They wanted to add more at the Stadium release. I don't think, like, the reason why they're waiting for Season 16 to release this is because, well, perks. They want to release perks first and see how that runs and make sure that that is all working out before they drop Stadium on it too. Because there's so much content coming. Like, Season 16 is going to be insane, guys. Because Stadium not only comes with a new game mode, it also comes with new versions of the maps, new kind of mini game modes, a whole new... There's so much to Stadium. Season 15 is already packed too. Like, we got the perks, we got the loot boxes coming back, we got the whole new competitive system, we got a new weapon. What do you guys think about the new weapon, by the way? Doki Watch? I'm going to be honest, like, when they started talking about Doki Watch, this was my face, like, I didn't understand it at all. They were talking all these names of characters and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right. I didn't get it. And then there was the Seraphim collab, and I was still like this. I didn't get it at all. The Seraphim collab, I'm really happy for the fans, but for me, it, like, I don't care. And I don't mean this in a bad way. I've said this many times before. It's not because a collab is not my thing that it is a bad thing, you know? I'm perfectly fine with things not being for me. I'm old and a wise man. I am completely fine with other people getting stuff that they like a lot. That's fine. I did, however, pitch at several occasions a Thundercats collab. And I even got some people at Blizzard going, oh shit, that is an awesome idea. Which made me sad in a way. Either they were trolling me, and no, it made me sad because that means that they're not working on it. If I would have said I want the Thundercats collab, and they would go, all right, yeah, that could be nice. Could be a chance that they're secretly working on it. If they go, oh shit, that is an awesome idea, that means like, oh, damn it, it's not happening, is it? Yeah, but it takes like at least a year before a collab is kind of finalized, so I'm not getting my Thundercats collab in a year. We'll see. Thanks to you, souvenirs will be changed for the better. Yeah, I wasn't the only one, though, that commented on the souvenirs while I was there. Yeah, I guess you missed it. I told Gavin like that. He admitted that souvenirs was not their best attempt. It was not their best attempt. But Gavin can only do so much. Gavin only has so much pull in the team. Brad, thank you very much for your Prime sub, buddy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Gavin is an amazing dude. Like, he is so chill. I can't emphasize. Gavin just walks around in his shorts and a t-shirt. His partner gets some really kind of funny t-shirts, and he just kind of loves wearing them. And he's just kind of in his slippers, just walked around, and he he works really hard. He's a really hard worker. He's constantly thinking about the game and how to improve shit. He's constantly looking at data. He's very present in the community, but also in the creator community. I kind of miss him having in my chat because I stream in the mornings now. Now, that being said, I might do double streams starting later this week. In the sense that I might be streaming 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. Yeah, 'cause there's some stuff coming. All right, Santos, thank you for joining, man. Dave knows too much to make a poker face and act like he knows nothing. Perks is going to be available tomorrow. Yeah. So I might be streaming in the morning. I might be streaming both in the morning and the evening. Just do a 2 hour stream in the morning from 10 to 12, and then somewhere from, I don't know, 10 to 12 again in the evening. Because there's some stuff coming. And just, there's too many people that have to miss out on the streams because my times are kind of weird. I'm not just talking about Gavin. There's more people like that. Imran, how you doing? But yeah, Gavin is omnipresent. He's in everybody's streams. He's reading everything. I mean, I think he is very important to the team. He's everywhere, and he does an amazing job. He listens, but the whole team does. Like, they're all so receptive to feedback. So many people that came up to me just to talk about what I played, what I got to see. After this whole event, I've always been the guy that said that Team 4 is very motivated, very passionate about the game that they make. By the way, guys, what do you think of my... By the gay? What was that? By the way, guys, what do you think of my sweater? Someone commented on my video, like, that sweater is stupid. Who is going to remember Spotlight in a few months? Like, I am. This sweater is not for you. This is my sweater. This is a sweater I got because I was there. It's like a souvenir. Sorry for wearing a souvenir. Can we see the fray on the back? Sure. How am I going to do this with my chair? Wait. And my headset. Well, this is going to be rather difficult. Wait. Let me do it this way. Are we? No. There we go. Freya's on the back. The funny thing is, we got the sweater before they told us that Freya was going to be the next hero. So, some of us, we got the goodie bag on the first night. I just grabbed the goodie bag. I put it in my room because we went for drinks afterwards with a few people, and I just dropped it in my room. I didn't pay attention to it. But Poxteca was the one to kind of unpack it before he came back down. He was like, dude, did you see that the next hero is on the back of the sweater? I was like, no, I didn't. So I didn't even look. I didn't want to spoil myself. Actually, I really got to see Freya in the presentation for the first time. It is a nice sweater. It's really cozy. It's really kind of comfortable. It's like a really soft sweater. I like it. It's nice and warm. Yeah, it was nice to see Gavin drop in my stream, yeah. It was nice talking to him. I also talked to Dion. Dion was also nice to talk to. Dion is apparently a very good player. Thank you for the subscription, Sacred Stuff. Like, oh, we got a hype chain coming. Oh. Nice. Yeah, apparently he's pretty devastating. The new season is starting tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. my time. So let's say it's noon now almost for me. I wish they were more open with Aqua. they need to kind of gate these things, you know? They need to kind of keep things interesting. They need to, I think the focus needs to be on Freya right now, and people need to understand what Freya does and who Freya is. And then Aqua is coming, let me see, wait, Freya is coming in probably, I think around April 15th, somewhere like that. And Aqua is going to be in August, so, right? Yeah, what am I saying? Then season 16 is going to be in June, and then by August we should have season 18. And then at the end of the year we're going to get someone else. Sad part is I'm more interested in Aqua, but I get it. All in due time, all in due time, that's all I'm saying. All in due time. Yeah, and I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a BlizzCon this year. I hope so. Fingers crossed. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go though. I don't think I'm going to get invited. I think when it comes to these events, I need to grow a lot more. If I manage to grow in a lot in the next half year, maybe I'll get an invite for BlizzCon or for the next event that they might be doing next year, the next Spotlight event. We'll see, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Don't think that, like, I think it's going to be around April 15, but I'm not for, like, they haven't said any start dates for seasons. This is just my own calculations. It might be a week later than that. But I'm definitely going to be watching BlizzCon, even if I'm not there. And I think there's going to be a lot of info that they're going to give us at that point on that final hero of the year, but also what is going to come next. And I think that is basically going to be the rhythm. Like, they're going to share a lot of info in November or BlizzCon, if that is happening, and then they're going to go somewhere probably later than this time, around March, April. They're going to get info and then back to November. That is going to be their kind of rotation at which they're aiming to kind of, if BlizzCon is happening, there's no way, nothing was confirmed. There was a rumor at some point. Someone had posted something about BlizzCon returning, and that was removed. And I got that info. Scorpio actually told me, like, that was someone posted about that. I was actually sitting between I was sitting with some of the developers. I was like, guys, is this true? And they were all like, what? So they all had their poker face on. They all went, what? So yeah, I didn't get anything from that. See you, buddy. Sturbion is going to be so much fun with the upgrade. But all of them, man. Like, all of them. Like, I can't, like, that. Actually, that one clip of me using Shield Bash on mine was, I don't know if you guys saw that, but they used it in a short, in a reel for the Overwatch, the official account. It's actually the last one, is me just going, yeah, it's Reinhardt just became Brigitte. I love that they just clipped that one. But that was so much, that was quite insane. Can you imagine, like, the size of his shield bashing? You can basically stun 5 people standing in front of you. If you're being smart, if you are being smart, you can just go boom, and they're all going to be stunned long enough for, I don't know, to throw something in, to throw a wheel in or something. It's going to be a glorious, I tell you, glorious, my friends. French says, thank you very much for the follow. It stuns, and it basically does the same thing as Brigitte's shield, and it does damage. Yeah, it's a different. It is a separate team that is working on the stadium. That's why I'm thinking that at some point it's going to become a thing by itself. I think that is something that might happen, just like Plunderstorm in World of Warcraft. It's. I mean, I can't. I said, hey Diesel, how you doing? I said it in my last video, and I mean it. I've never been this excited, or I've not been this excited for Overwatch content in a long time. And I'm not the person to be negative too much about Overwatch. I mean, I'm quite open to anything, and I'm willing to try a lot of stuff, and a lot of stuff that we've seen in the last few months has excited me. But this is on a whole, yeah, it's 5 versus 5, yeah. It's on a whole different level. This is on a whole different level. This is like, It's not even like Overwatch 3. This is just such a different experience. Thank you, Wearing Pink. Thank you. I appreciate that. It gives a new spin, but everything, like Perks gives a new spin to the game that we're playing. Stadium, it's a whole new experience. Like the maps look different, the game feels different, the voice is different, like the announcer is someone different. Like Stadium for me felt like they took some parts of the finals with that whole kind of game show aspect. It's like you're watching a sport. They also kind of introduced like the different rounds that you have in Valorant. There's like a lot of mobile elements in there. There's a lot of craziness in there. There's just all of these elements that they brought together. You can tell, like, I'm terribly sorry. I don't want to be rude to anybody, but the people that are in my comments telling me, oh, this is a reaction to Marvel Rivals. Even, I saw someone posting today, and I don't mean to be mean, and I don't mean, you know, some people just don't know any better. But they were like, these skins look amazing. It's a miracle what Marvel Rivals has done for Overwatch. Like, are you freaking kidding me? Do you think they made these skins in the last few weeks or in the last few months? These skins have been in development for over a year. Stadium has been in development for over 3 years. Everything that we got to see has been in development for years. Have they pushed some things forward in a reaction to Marvel Rivals? Most likely. Some things they probably were willing to wait a little longer because that's Blizzard. Blizzard likes to wait till it really is perfect, or they just keep pushing things forward. Did Marvel Rivals push them to release some things a little sooner than they actually planned? Maybe. We'll never know. We were not there in the meetings. I would say possibly. But none of this was developed because of Marvel Rivals. This was going to happen anyways, even if Marvel Rivals was not there. Marvel Rivals did put some pressure on the team. It makes their job a little more difficult is the word, but I think also a little more exciting because it kind of, they know that they'll be challenging each other within that space, and that is something that is going to continue over the next few years. And they have had a good year in 2024. In corporate terms, that means if you had a good year last year, that means that you got a lot more room to work with. And you can tell Team 4 is off the leash. They have been leashed for the last 6 years because Bobby Kotick had a personal vendetta. I don't know if it's a personal vendetta. He was just maybe just a big tool. But Bobby Kotick was restricting the Overwatch team, was kind of distracting the Overwatch team. He wasn't... Like, there's all these stories that he was enamored with Overwatch in that first meeting. Well, it turns out that lasted for about 10 minutes. And after that, he made their life very, very difficult. And that kind of ensued in everything that followed. Now they're off the leash. Now they are allowed to... Aaron is in the lead of the team together with the rest of his team. He's not the one that decides everything. It is a team effort. They all contribute. They all bring a lot to the table. But something I learned throughout this trip is that the team is very structured in a way where there's a lot of independence within the team. Like, if Gavin wants to get something done for a feature that he needs to put in a request. It is a machine that is working with teams that are working very independently from all the others while they're still coordinating. But it's not like there is not, how do I put this? There's not a big man on the top that decides everything. There's a lot of decisions being made on a team level that are based on a vision that comes from above, which is very interesting. Oh yeah, the third person. I hadn't even talked about that. What do you guys think about third person? Yeah, I think they already planned it as before they canceled PvE. Well, definitely before they announced it to us. But yeah, they announced it pretty late. They knew for a while. Everybody's kind of talking about the skins. They love seeing their skins. I'm going to be honest. It is a different feeling. For some heroes, it works really well, but for other heroes, like, you don't want to know how many Suzu bells and how many flasks I missed because I'm so used to doing it in first person. It will require you to kind of... It is a very different experience for some heroes. Like, I don't know, who was I playing? there was one hero where I started out with that didn't feel different at all. That I felt like I barely know. Juno. Juno did not feel very different in third person. It took me even a while to kind of, like let me say 2 minutes before oh yeah, shit, of course, I'm playing in third person because I do play Marvel Rivals too. Before I realized that I was in third person with Juno. Juno felt exactly the same. There was no difference, and that is because a lot of Juno's abilities are basically pointed at the crosshair. There's the automatic targeting torpedoes. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't shift as much. But Anna and Kiriko, for instance, some of their abilities are very much based on physics and on understanding how a certain projectile will move. And same with May and Torbjorn, for instance. Their projectiles have a trajectory to them that you need to kind of understand before you hit your shots. And those were the ones I had most difficulty with. Like, there were times where I threw my Suzu bells and I was like, where the frick did that land? That was nowhere near where I was aiming. And that's because it was in third person. But the thing is, you can switch. And there is a setting somewhere in the options that you can switch. But I think at some point that is maybe going to evolve. We'll see. Yeah, exactly. Projectiles, like the hit scan is not going to be that, you know, you're basically... But there are like a lot of edge cases, like aiming with Ash and whatnot. How is that all going to change? I think there is a lot of room for this third-person perspective to evolve. But it is interesting, and not only to get to see your skins, it also gives you a very different overview of everything that is happening. And at that point, I'm going to be honest, I'm glad that it's 5 versus 5, because you can feel the added pressure of the chaos that kind of unfolds in front of you from that third-person perspective. If you're in a first-person perspective, it kind of limits, because you basically have this viewport in front of you. You can't see what is happening behind you. You just see what is in front of you. So everything, the chaos is contained within that window. Once you go into third person, that window becomes increasingly bigger. The chaos is way more present. And then, yeah, I was kind of glad that it was 5 versus 5. I don't know if it would work in 6 versus 6. We'll see how that evolves. Do those projectiles feel like they're coming from the character or from the crosshair? That is a good question. I think that was the issue, that they were coming from the character, and that I was so used to kind of see them kind of spawning out of the camera, but that they actually kind of spawned, that they actually came from a few meters in front of the camera, being the hero, and that was the thing where anything that had more of how do I call it? Like, not, I wouldn't call them necessarily projectiles, but more like objects that have an arc to them. Like a flask has a big arc to it. A Suzubal has a big arc to it. Those really threw me off. Those were the ones that got me. They should make DPS that is right. Lost brought in. Have you? And I've gotten the comment quite a lot. Yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Even people within Blizzard were saying like, you should do something with your voice, man. Like, I think I said at some point, I said at some point to someone at Blizzard, look, if you're ever looking to voice Ryan's Belgian cousin, hit me up. Let me know. How was Freya? She looks difficult. That was what I was thinking when I saw her for the first time. But when I started playing her, she is actually pretty contained. You know what the thing is with Freya? Freya has a very basic kit. You basically have your bolts that you're shooting with. You have your arrow that you kind of aim at. Then you have your glide ability, and you have your jump up, so that if you connect those two. There's also a thing, if you jump up and you start using your right click, she kind of hovers a little bit. She drops really slowly as she takes shots with that aim arrow, which is kind of fun. And that way you can connect things to each other, and you can basically I don't know what happened to my voice right there. I sounded like a Muppeter for a second. You can basically kind of jump up, glide, take some shots, glide further, take some shots. If you get really proficient at it, you're going to be doing some amazing stuff. The thing is, like, she's pretty easy to get into. You're going to get some shit done. You're going to jump up. You're going to be able to save yourselves. But as you get better at her, you're going to be... There's some hidden tech in there, like some combos that you can do. There's a lot of depth. I think the skill ceiling... My first impressions. This is just my first impression after playing her for a few hours. I think her skill ceiling is pretty high because there is going to be a point at which you're going to be doing certain combos with all of her abilities that are going to add a lot of depth to her. So it's not going to be too difficult to get to go. It's just she shoots bolts, which is pretty straightforward. She has the aimed arrow that has an explosive aspect to it. And then you have her ult, which basically pulls everybody together and makes it explode. That's it. And on top of all her mobility. But once you get the hang of all that together, she's going to be forced to be ranked with. Greetings, Dames TV. And chat, did my gold weapon points vanish after this season? No. Now, what is going to happen is with your competitive points tomorrow is that all your competitive points are going to become legacy competitive points. At that point, the only thing you're going to be able to buy with that are golden weapons and jade weapons, which is something I predicted a long time ago that this was going to happen. Like the original idea was jade weapons are going to disappear. I said there's going to be too much pushback on that. They're going to change their mind. I always kind of was like, we'll see. There we go. Now you can buy jade weapons and gold weapons with the legacy coins. At that point, your normal competitive points will be reset to 0. You can start earning new ones. And there's new ones you can buy to get the cosmic weapons. And the cosmic weapons look pretty cool. I don't like the jade weapons either. I talked to the producer for that team and I said to him, like, I wasn't a fan of the jade weapons. I don't like the green. There's like this one, if you go back to watch my stream, at some point I showed, let me show you guys. I can't show you the cosmic variant, of course, but I love how
salute you.
I love how I'm apparently playing Overwatch, but I've been talking for the last 2 hours. Sandmaster and Flanky, thank you very much for the follow.
Hey, salute you.
Thank you guys, thank you for the follow. Why is it suddenly just dropping all my...
Hey, salute you.
It's just going over everything.
Hey, salute you.
Stream Elements is drunk, I swear.
Hey, salute you. Hey, salute you.
Yeah, they're not done yet? Okay. Oh, it's because I changed screens. My bad. That's my bad. Yeah, no, they're not active on the other screen. That's why. It was my own fault. Guys, this weapon. This one. Where map is that? This one with the cosmic weapon skin. It looks amazing. I showed it in my stream. It is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. It was so beautiful. Just saying there will be weapons with a reddish pinkish color would have hard on. Yeah, look. They initially, something they told me, initially they were going to go for stuff like ruby. They were going to go gems. That was basically it. It was all going to be jade, ruby. They were going to go down that route. But people were so vocal about not liking the jade and thinking it's not spectacular enough that they changed course. And that they went with stuff like the cosmic. They want to add more kind of spectacular and give your feedback. Let them know what you think. If you don't like the cosmic, let them know why you don't like the cosmic. They are listening. They will pay attention to it. Like literally, cosmic is the result of the fact that a lot of people were not happy with Jade. That they didn't find it to be spectacular enough. That it was just a little too bland. And they were like, okay. That's what the players want. The players want more spectacular things, and they kind of looked for the cosmic and they started working on that. There's a whole team working on that. I hope to add rose gold one day. I don't know. I mean, maybe they should add some other, like they can keep all the gem-like or those kind of what you call them variants that are not necessarily tied into competitive or something. But I think for competitive, they're going to try and really outdo themselves every single time and go that team is really keen on just making really cool looking stuff. And I think we'll see where they go with this. They didn't tell me anything. I tried to get some. I don't know if you saw the interview I did with Dion, and the guy that was sitting next to me, I felt kind of bad because his team is doing. I can't just keep talking about the competitors. It was a really, really nice guy. I can't remember his name because I'm really bad with names. I'm terribly sorry if he ever watches this. If he is here right now and he's watching this, I'm terribly sorry I didn't remember your name. But he is a really nice and a passionate guy. You could see in his eyes that he was really proud of his team and what they did. And I tried to get some info out of him and ask him like anything you can tell us about the next. And he was like, yeah, he was not doing it. He was not buying it. He was not falling for it. But I need to. My talk with Dion. It's on my stream. It's on the. If you want to see it, I'm going to try and salvage it because there was a lot of back and forth with the microphone, and Dion doesn't talk really loud. I wasn't doing a good job with the microphone. A lot of it was kind of lost. Peter tried to salvage it, but he didn't have the tools. I do have some tools to kind of bump it up. I'm going to see if I can save that interview, kind of clean it up a little bit, the audio, and have it out by the weekend so you guys can see it on YouTube. We'll see. Oh, I got kicked out of the game because of inactivity. Okay. Sorry. I'm just talking about everything that you guys announced. Just spreading the word here. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there was, among the content creators, did you get any special in-game items from the suit? No, in-game not, no. I got like the sweater, a huge-ass mouse mat that is actually on my workstation. I separated my workstation from my game station again, because I don't know. I got a huge cup, an Overwatch cup, with the blue logo, the Eco Point logo on it. I got some pins. You guys want to see the pin? You got a Maga pin and this one. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm booting the game up again. I'm curious where they go. We don't know. We'll see. Hey, Albie, how you doing? Oh, shit. It's a Freya pin. There you go. It is nice. But that was it. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with it. How sick would it be if a competitive year weapon skin is something like the hardlight weapons? I think they're never going to change the model. They're always kind of going for that texture thing. Yeah, it's a pretty cool. It's a really cool pin. I got a Muggle one too. That was it. I mean, like I said, the really comfy sweater. I love how I looked over the list and I was like extra large. They showed like the whole, basically like where you had to sign in and where you got your badge. It said everybody. And it was like, they were asking, oh, James, is extra large okay for you? And I was like, yeah. I don't think I can get away with pretending like I wear a large sweater. So yeah, extra large is fine. It was kind of nice. But yeah, that was a fun event, man. That was really kind of a crazy time. And like meeting the other content creators too, all of them were really nice. I talked to some a little more than to others. I think there were a few people I didn't get to talk to. I had a short chat with Emong and Flats. It was like the Flats. I was like, "Hey, dude, you did a reaction to one of my TikToks." He was, "Yeah, man, I watch your content all of the time. You're always on my page, on my homepage." It's not even that people send it to me. I just watch it myself. I was like, "Oh, nice, thanks, dude." And then who else did I talk to? Iman Karku. Karku was a little sick last day. I wasn't feeling 100%. we were sitting next in front of each other, and we had this. They had put these little board games on the table. These little, well, they were not even board games. These little games. I don't know. It felt like the last day, the second day rather, where they gave the some more presentations and whatnot. We had like there was coloring pencils on the tables and like things to kind of color in, and there was these little games. I felt like I was in kindergarten. It was like, oh yeah, what the hell? Like if they had put out some snacks and a few of these juice boxes, I would really have felt like I was 6 years old again. But we had this little game in front of us where you basically shoot. I don't know how to explain how it actually works. So, like, there's 2 rubber bands on either end of that box, and you have to shoot these little checkers. What did you call them? Thingies from one end to the other. You just have to shoot them through a little hole, and the first one to get the. We were trying to figure out how it worked. Yeah, pucks. Yeah, pucks is maybe the best word. And kind of playing with that. I won, but I think he let me win. Who else did I? Okay, Puckstecker. I hung with Puckstecker so much. He's a really awesome dude. He's a French streamer, so we kind of we felt akin because he's French. I'm Belgian. We met at the first night when we went out for me, him, and Queston went out to get Taco Bell because Queston wanted to Taco Bell, and it was a good choice. Queston apparently is obsessed with Taco Bell, and he had this suggestion of what we had to take. It was really nice. And then Katie, who is someone on the community team, joined us. Then we went to a shop because Queston needed something to buy, and we ended up getting a huge. Katie treated us to a huge cookie. And we just kind of, from that moment on, we kind of hang around together. And then Toniki, I don't know, Toniki. He explained how we should pronounce his name. But anyways, he's a Spanish streamer. He actually got 20k viewers on his stream. He actually was on top of all the charts on Twitch during the event. He did really, really good. He was a really nice dude. He a Spanish guy. Who else did? Well, we kind of everybody. Avery Jean we got to meet. Avery Jean, she. I don't know, it was because she had a little bit to drink, but she was really keen on cleaning up tables. Like when we were eating and when we were drinking, she was always the one to kind of gather everybody's cups and put them on the table. And we're all like, "Is this an American thing? Is that what you guys do?" Yeedle was there too. He's also a really nice dude. Yeedle was dropping the random questions on us. Yeedle was talking to us and he did this and he was like, bam, like a random question. Really awesome dude. Like I met a lot of awesome creators. There's a lot of great people in that group. Spilo also a cool dude. Like, I don't know. I met almost all of them. There were a few that weren't really keen on talking to a lot of people, but that's fine. You could tell that some people were a little angry, or maybe, I don't know what that was, but there was some people where I felt like, are you really happy to be here? I don't know. We'll see. Lacro said, I used to work as a gaming journalist and visited the Blizzard campus a while ago. It's a rad place. Did you tour the museum and the games room? We did, yeah. The Irvine Spectrum. I don't know what the Irvine Spectrum is. We did get to see the museum and the game room. They basically have this whole room set up with DVDs, comics, board games. And there was actually, as we were in the room, there was someone coming in, an employee they were going to do Magic the Gathering session that night. And we got to see the museum. I took some pictures there. I'm going to have those in my vlog. Because my vlog, I'm going to be honest, the vlog is a lot of me traveling to the US, me talking in my hotel room, but I was not really, during the social events, I was not really keen on filming a lot because I would have been the only one, and I didn't want to kind of, be the guy that is on an event like that where everybody's getting to know each other with the camera in everybody's face. So I didn't feel comfortable to filming that. And then on the campus, we weren't allowed to film too much. No, it's not up. No. My first priority right now is to get all the videos out for the Omnic post. Damesy's Plays is going to be... I don't think I'm going to have a video up on Damesy's Plays this week. It's all going to be, there's going to be a Geek and Plunder video because I had like a head start on those. And we already have a few weeks ahead of recordings ready for Coffee to edit. But it's all going to, this week I'm going to focus on the Omnic post. There's so much content I want to get out. They have a lot of board games. It's insane. It's insane. But the vlog is coming. Hey BK, how you doing? So delicate question. What was the age range of the streamer group and where did they fall off? And where did you fall on the age spectrum? Saga, what do you think? At some point I was sitting with Yidel, Toneki, Poksteka, and with Jean. And and we were talking. Who's the other one else? I'm thinking. No, I think it was Avery Jean, and that was it. We were talking about ages, and they're all, in their 20s. I think Poksteka is in his 30s. I don't know, Toneki, how old he was, and they were kind of going down the road. Like, how old are you, and what did you do before? And I'm just going to shut up. I'm not going to say anything. I literally said that. I'm just going to shut up. I'm not going to say anything. Let me just say that I used to ride dinos with Jesus. And they laughed. And that was it. I made him guess my age. And he said 38. That was Toneki. He said 38. Toneki is my new best friend. Katie, thank you very much for the follow. Yeah, but most people were somewhere between 20 and 30. Let's say 20 to 35. That was the range. I definitely was the oldest one there. But look, if they guessed me 38, I'm good. I did enjoy my trip. I did. It was a lot of fun. I generally hope I could get to do it again. Like, the next few months are going to be very important. They were nice to our dinosaur. They were really nice. No, I really hope. I mean, the next few months are going to be critical and everything. I mean, the stream did really good. I think I made a good deal of. I got a good deal of new followers. We jumped from, I think, 9,000. I'm going to say 9,600 to close to 10,000 in 7 hours. Followers. The subs went up a little bit. Okay, I think I doubled my subs at that point. So I think we're around 100 now. I was around 50 at that point. My views have been okay on YouTube. Like the video I did on the skins is doing really good. The others are doing normal. But I definitely feel like people are starting to know who I am. They're starting to recognize me. Above all, look, I can't emphasize this enough, and this is for everybody that is here and for everybody that is in my comment section. You guys have been so nice. I still need to get back to a lot of you, but the comments I got, it really kind of, I don't know how to put this. Thank you for the Prime sub. Give me the loot, thank you, man. I appreciate that. So now we're at a 101. Thank you. I don't know how to put this, but it really kind of surprised me is not the word. I was a little startled by the response. I always have this feeling, this impression that there's a few people around me. I have this crew of about, let's call them 20 people that have been with me for the longest time. Frozen is one of them. Yaros is one of them. Dart has become one of them in the recent years. Like there's new people like Saga and Hannah and like all these people that kind of even like Tweety, who I'm glad to see here. He usually can't join me in the morning anymore because he has to go to school. Kobe, same thing. But I'll treasure those people for the rest of my career because those were the people that have been with me for years on end. And I always kind of feel like that is my audience, when I make a video, those are the people I have in mind when I make a video or when I make content, because those are the people that I interact with the most. But then it turns out that he's cutting onions. But then I found out there's this big, vast group of people out there that don't speak up necessarily. But when I was invited, that told me like, dude, I've been watching your content for months, years, and you totally deserve this. And it really kind of startled me. It really kind of went, oh shit, there's like a way more. I mean, that number that I see in my stats, it's really hard for you to understand sometimes that if your video is being watched by 50,000 people, those are 50,000 people out there that has seen your face, that know who you are. And I'm in a phase in my content career where 10,000 is like a year ago, if I got like 3,000 views on a video, 5,000 views on a video, that video was doing good. If I get 5,000 views on a video now, I did something wrong and something is not going well. 10,000 is the new kind of standard, and it keeps going up and up and up. And you're just kind of basically looking at these stats because these stats mean income, and that income allows me to continue what I'm doing right now. But there's people behind that. I didn't always realize that. I don't always realize that. I probably will never really kind of comprehend it because it's something really difficult to comprehend. But it really, yeah, it really hit me. It really hit me throughout this event. Thank you guys. Thank you. You guys have all been so nice to me. It really has been like all the messages. Like I showed Hilda, my girlfriend, yesterday, like someone that said like, yeah, you are a light in this community. Like those are just a few words that might mean nothing to some people, but for me that was like, holy shit. Like just know that all of your comments, like every time you guys show up here, every time you guys are here, I don't know how it is for other streamers. That is what they do. But for me, that means like a lot because this is a dream. This is something I worked for many, many years to help other people kind of realize their dreams. I worked at the social network that had the biggest ambitions and that became really big on the backs of all of their employees, including myself. I worked in big companies that made a shit ton of money based on the work I did, like all of that stuff. And I decided at some point, this is it. I'm done. I want to just do fun things for the rest of my life. And one of the things I enjoy the most is doing this, talking to you guys, making videos. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I love making video content. It just is something that really brings me so much joy to kind of record a video, edit it, like everything, the whole range of the whole aspect just brings me so much joy. And to see that there's people that appreciate what I do is just a boon. It's just so beautiful. And I want to keep doing it. And all of your support is going to help me do it. And I'm not even talking about the people that subscribe or that become a member, that join my Patreon. No, I'm thinking, like, I appreciate all of those people. I want to make that clear. You guys are making a huge difference. But also every single one of you that leaves a comment, that likes my video, that watches my content and talks. I've met so many people that told me like, yeah, we watch your content with the family. Like, what? People that watch an Overwatch channel with the family. All right. That is just mind-boggling. I don't comment a lot, so I'm one of the silent watchers. However, lately I'm really into your streams. But thank you. See, I don't need everybody to comment on it. I don't know. I appreciate people just joining, watching. Every little thing you guys do helps me to get closer to what I want to do with the rest of my life. And one day, I have about a few months left, but I'm going to try and get it done, man. We're going to get there with your help. We're going to get there. Thank you for your sub, Frozen, for your gifted sub, sorry. Hey Goddess, how you doing? Hello, I'm coming from your YouTube. I'm so glad I'm coming in this time. I really do appreciate all your hard work and effort in all your videos. Your commentary always keeps me hopeful about the game. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. And I want to tell you guys, like, I really, like I said, I was telling the story earlier about a QA for Overwatch that told me, or a former QA for Overwatch that told me that last week, that she used my videos to kind of see what the community was thinking about what was happening with the game. That my videos were kind of the voice of the community, the normal community. And that is the biggest compliment I can get. I'm not the positive guy. I'm not a shill. I'm not influenced. I saw someone, I hope you don't get all kind of, someone made a comment in the sense of, I hope them inviting you is not going to kind of make you into someone that is just going to, I don't know, glaze everything that they're going to do. I'm going to be honest, that comment was really weird to read for me because I've never been that guy. I've always been critical where it needs to be critical, but we're kind of in a place within the community, or we were in a place, I think it's changing, but we were in a place in the community where someone that was reasonable, that had a leveled head, and I think there's only a few of us. I think a lot of examples that people tell me, I personally don't watch a lot of other content because many reasons. But yeah, Emong and Spilo are two other people that are often mentioned as also kind of being rather level-headed when it comes to all that stuff. Is where level-headed is kind of being positive. You know what I mean? And that's all I can do. I can only do level-headed. I can only do what I personally am like, basically. That's what I want to say. Also found you through YouTube. I like how you're usually respectful about your views on Overwatch, whichever way they go, unlike some streamers who are just crapping on Overwatch no matter what. Yeah. And I generally don't talk about any other Overwatch creators and who there are a few that, in my opinion, can just fuck off, but I think we all know who those are. But overall, I'm not, like, none of them were at the event, let me put it that way. There was a lot of kind of, in the last few weeks, there was a lot of kind of pushback on some people being invited to the event because they have switched to Marvel Rivals. My opinion on that is that, look, and I talked about it with some of the creators, the decisions that you make as a creator are going to be based on two things. Either they're going to be financially motivated, you're going to do this because they are going to benefit you financially. And that is not personally financially, but financially as an organization, as a company, because a lot of these creators have people working for them. I currently am not in a place where I can pay the people that work for me, or at least not to an extent that is reasonable or that I should be doing, which really kind of bothers me. But there's not much I can do about that. I can't pay myself, let alone that I can pay anybody else. I would actually pay other people before I pay myself. But anyways, those people have like people working for them that they pay and that they have to kind of that rely on them. So I can understand that at some point they make this decision because financially it's going to give them more stability or whatnot. And then there's another choice that you need to make. Am I happy with what I'm doing? And for me, that second one is the most important one right now. I need to make money, sure. That is really important. Actually, I have about 6 months or 5 months of money left, and then I need to find other ways, but we'll fix that. But for me, it's just, I want to be happy. And I think it was Yido that said, like, I just want to make content that I enjoy. And I agree with him. That's what I would do. That I want to do. I want to make stuff that I like. Oh, I can actually see the deleted message. You're just a leaf on the wind? What the hell? I'm about what? 120 kilo leaf? What the hell, man? Welcome back, Dart. Not much. I've been yapping the whole time. You guys think I should play some Overwatch? Maybe? Am I talking too much? Thank you for the follow. I don't mean people moving on to Marvel Rivals. It's just annoying that they can't seem to shut up about how bad Overwatch is. Yeah, no, I agree on that. I don't think there's a need. If you want to move on to another game for financial reasons or for kind of personal reasons, that's fine. Don't punch back. There's no need to do that. There's no need to do that. I fully agree with that. New you're confirmed. Oh, trust me, I'll keep yapping. That is inevitable, but maybe we combine it with some gameplay. I want to see. I want to try and at least stream past 1 o'clock. I think by that time, Boxteca is going to be streaming, and I want to raid him because he's French speaking, and I would think it would be awesome for a bunch of English talking streamers to. Actually, we should get as many people as we can on Twitch at that point and just raid him, and I'll start talking in English just to troll him. He speaks very good English, by the way, but his stream is usually in French. It would be funny. I just noticed that my Studio Elements has multi-chat in there now, but yeah, it's on a different PC. I need to find a way to get it on my main PC. People care about this game very deeply, but the best way I heard this phenomena described is an emotional divorce from the game. That is actually interesting that you say that. One of the things that Walter said to me, so the big boss, was he said, the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is indifference. So as long as people keep kind of talking about the game and kind of giving us feedback and they just keep yelling at us, they actually still love the game. We're just not doing the right thing at that point. It's the moment that they stop talking about the game that we should be worried. And that was... I found that one hit the spot. That was so... I couldn't agree more with him. That was like, yeah, you're 100% right. Like every time someone is in my comments going... talking shit about Overwatch, I'm like... Yeah, but it is still... right there between your ears. It's still living within you. You still love it. You still love it. You may trash talk it as much as you want. You still love it. Otherwise you wouldn't be here on my video talking about it. You wouldn't be talking shit about it. Holy fuck, so many people online. And all of these people have been doing the Drives event. I have missed the Drives event completely. I don't know who this is. I can't see their name.
Hello.
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 I think I know who we don't approve of around here, and they are ones making an Overwatch political take now. Wait, is someone making Overwatch a political take?
I don't know. Can you switch your screens? People can't see the game.
Yeah, but we're not playing yet. People want to see.
People want to see the game. What do you mean?
No, people want to see my face, Frozen. Look.
Okay, I'm not gonna
No,
be
we want
mean.
to
Okay,
see the
tell me
beard.
so. Okay, I'm not gonna be mean.
Hey, salute you.
How you doing, buddy?
She just came in. She came in and she immediately started yelling at me. What the hell is this?
Hey, salute you.
Is anybody making Overwatch into a political thing? I want to know. I know who was good in the community when it eventually came out. Oh yeah, that is a whole thing too. Yeah.
Hey, salute you.
Oh shit, we're going through all of the follows.
Hey, salute you.
Oh yeah. Frozen. That's Frozen. That's what Frozen and I do. Hey, only bitch, I do.
Hey, salute you.
Frozen can get away with stuff like that very easily. Yeah, sure, Yaros, of course.
I mean, if you hear us on the podcast, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
It's basically an
salute
extension
you.
of the podcast.
He never stops yapping. It's crazy.
Hey, it's a podcast. What do you want me to do? Make drawings? It's not Pictionary.
Check out some of those board games and crayons from Blizzard.
Would you
Yeah, exactly. We're going to do a podcast. It's 2 syllables. First syllable. That's not Pictionary. That is... What is it called? The game? Help me out. Saga, you're American. Tell me. What is the name? Like, when you say 2 syllables, first syllable?
Isn't it charade?
Charades. Yeah, that's the one.
Right? Yeah.
I love how the German is the one to tell me. Schmetterling.
You're welcome.
What? Just because I'm American doesn't mean I played charades.
No,
Video games.
yeah, but I think charades is very American. I don't think a lot of people in Europe play it. People in Europe are just let me
Hey,
just
salute you.
let me just get a glass of wine and a piece of bread. That's what we do.
And that's why I live in Europe now.
Exactly. Hey Roxas, how you doing?
The bread and the wine. And the cheese. The cheese.
Oh yeah, the cheese is so good. Like I sorry, Americans, I don't want to be rude, but your cheese sucks.
So bad.
Yes, let me invite yours. Yeah.
Because it's government cheese. There's a stockpile in the state of Missouri.
It's
of
government. I
something
don't
like
want
8
government, please. Thank you.
There's the U.S. government actually pays dairy farmers to produce cheese, and there's something like a 10-year stockpile in a cave in Missouri to the tune of like a $12 billion cheese pile.
What the hell, man? This is the first time I hear about the American cheese pile.
It's a true fact. It's
I I want to make a documentary about that right now. It's just like I want to visit that cheese pile. That's what I want to do. What the hell?
I had a friend that worked there driving a forklift.
Yeah,
It's a natural cave system that they use to keep it temperature controlled. But because the U.S. government gives subsidies to dairy farmers, they buy the cheese and then they give a discount on taxes to any restaurant that serves cheese in their meals. That's why there's so much cheese in American food.
What the hell? Yeah, American food scares me. Now it scares me a little more than it did before. I'm going to be honest. What the frick?
Once Dee visits the Chief's caves, there's no more government cheese.
Oh no, yeah, it's all going to be gone. Yeah, I'm gonna.
Hey, salute you.
Like I'm. Look,
It's not good cheese. It's not good cheese. It's
exactly.
cheap cheddar cheese.
That's what I wanted to say. Like, if I can get any cheese, I mean, if I go to the shop right here, there's like about 100 types of French and Dutch and Belgian cheese out there from all over Europe.
You.
I don't want to be a cheese snob, but yeah, I know what to pick. I'm
Cheese,
not.
wine, and beer are definitely better in Europe.
Oh yeah, and chocolate.
Well, yes, that too.
I mean, chocolate is just so delicious here. I don't know. Why does it taste like vomit in America?
I did get myself a big bag of Sour Patch Kids. I love Sour Patch Kids. That was like the first thing I bought. We went to a shop, like Questo needed a SIM card or something, and I just went straight for the aisle after the Sour Patch Kids. And my colleagues, the people that were with me, were looking at me like, dude, really? Seriously? Yes, seriously. Can we leave now? With my big bag of Sour Patch Kids.
I mean,
Hey, salute
Did you bring any home with you?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, Frozen, what were you saying? What were you saying, Frozen?
I said you'd have to do something for your inner child, and if it's like just buying bags of Sour Patch Kids, then honestly, it could be worse.
It's literally the thing where I go into states that I really feel like, okay, I need to eat it. I need to bring this home. This is it's I don't know. Every time I go to the states, I come back with a certain amount of Sour Patch Kids. That's it. All the rest,
What does Hilda say about that?
nothing. She like
Does she get any?
oh, she wants to, but she doesn't really like him that much. So she just knows. She knows that is going to be the standard. I'm going to have laundry and Sour Patch Kids. That's the way I come back.
Half of the bag, half of the.
Oh yeah. Trust me. There's like when I come back to my hotel room, that hand is going in the bag and getting a few out and going yum 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 yum. All right, now get some sleep. I don't know. I like the taste of it, and I've tried like some drinks that are based on Sour Patch Kids. Nah, not good. There were so many. Like they had these energy drinks, and at some point we started reading what was on the energy drinks, and like they don't mention a lot of the ingredients in the States. Like here in Europe, they need to kind of list every single thing that is in there, but in the States they're not. Like there was no mentioning of caffeine on an energy drink. We were like, that is kind of sus.
Content is also so much higher than over here.
You can still do drives. You can, Brandon. Yeah. Sorry.
Over here, one can of energy drink cannot be higher than a cup of coffee. It's
Yeah.
not allowed. I think 200 milligrams is like the limit of it can't be higher than that. In America, they just don't care.
There was 300 milligrams caffeine in that drink that Buckstacker was drinking.
And like 400 milligrams is like the limit that you shouldn't like go over
You get a heart attack.
in a day. So if you have two energy drinks, that's 600 milligrams,
Holy shit.
which is
But
like
some people had way more than that. I drink water the whole time.
Most Americans drink anywhere from 2 to 4 a day.
Jesus Christ, man. No wonder that those people are so worked up the whole time.
Always hyper and angry.
Yeah,
of course.
a lot of angry people. I mean, I met so many awesome Americans, like always. I mean, I'm going to, how do I put this? Like, there are a lot of, like in any country, there's really nice people. Yeah, there's people that get on my nerves immediately. And like in the bar, there was this one guy. You would immediately recognize him. He drunk, yelling at everything. He didn't have a volume button, apparently. He was just yelling everything he was saying, and he was annoying the hell out of everything. It was just a random person that was in the bar. He was not with the group. You know, I had one of those. He looked like MacGruber. Do you guys know MacGruber? That character from, I think it was Saturday Night Live. I don't know if that was Saturday Night Live. He had one of those life jacket type jackets on. I don't know what to call them. The little vests that are. Yeah, he's low. Ooh, that sleep was beautiful.
Oh, Reaper.
I've played a bit in the meantime.
Savage, please. Can you please mind you, like behind you, Frozen.
Yeah, he really thought. He thought. Hey, buddy.
No, 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 no! I'm
just
sweating on the
moving.
roof! Fuck! Help! Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mistakes were made.
I love it when a Reinhardt thinks he can charge me.
It was glorious.
Especially if he can charge you from that distance. That was insane.
Nope, I'm dead. I'm dead.
Thank you, Frozen.
Ashes too.
Again. Oh fuck, okay, wait, the...
Zenyatta on the left.
I'm like...
Am I the only one?
I'm almost dead, that's why.
Okay. They can have the point.
Coming back.
We'll take it back.
That's fine with 3.
The Zenyatta is super low.
Excuse me, sir. Ah, I'm
Who's
dead.
me? Who's me?
Damn it.
Excuse me.
The Reaper just faded at the right time.
Nope, nope.
I am from Belgium indeed, Hassan. I'm from Belgium. The country of beer, chocolates, and Jean-Claude Van Damme.
What do you mean country of beer? I think I have something to say there.
Yeah, you're not going to compare that stuff to beer, will you? Come on.
I don't like beer. I'm a very bad German.
No, fucking Zenyatta.
Please don't do that. He's an Omnic. They don't like that. Oh, Reinhardt switched to Saya.
Has his girlfriend as an Omnic.
Yeah, I'm reloading. There's, so about that.
I got my ult. Anybody that want a combo?
I don't know.
Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to wait till Zenyatta's done. And then we're going
I'm
in.
not gonna wait.
I got 3 of them.
Oh,
2 supports.
Sleep! I didn't have my sleep!
no. Reaper.
As a German citizen, I feel
As a German citizen, I feel offended.
I apologize.
All these Germans, all the Germans are offended.
I said it though. I don't like beer, okay? I like vodka, but it's also I'm part Finnish, okay? That might explain it.
I speak both French and Dutch. I'm bilingual, but my main language is Dutch, though.
The only beer I like is Kölsch, okay?
Nope, stop it.
Thank you,
Got
Bob.
there.
Yeah, I know. But we need to get on point, though. That's mainly me. No, I was too late. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, it's okay.
I was trying to pop my ult on him.
I'm
I'm
so
distracted.
you just have to say you don't like beer, and immediately chat activity spikes.
It's a healthy competition between the Germans, the Belgians. I'm terribly sorry. I don't want to offend any of the Dutch, but it's the German and the Belgians, okay? And maybe
so-
the Czech Republic also can take part in this beer competition. Here we go.
Heineken, oh god.
As
Now
an
they're gonna
American, I will say
argue
my
about
country
beer
is right out.
brands.
Yeah.
The only...
I'm terribly sorry, guys, but
Ooh, don't be sorry.
some of the things that
Favorite
is
beer?
being called beer. I'm not much of a normal IPA or whatever drinker. Like there is this one kind of special beer they have here in Belgium that is a Kriek. That's just extremely good. That is made with cherries. I know it's a fruity type of beer, but
I can do mixed beers, like that's not a problem. If we have cherry beer or a radler, I can do that. But like beer by itself, if it's not like
Oh, he's
light
won.
you got him.
Ash on the backside.
beer.
Reaper behind.
The country of French fries. That is true. We are the country of French fries, and the only reason they are called French fries is because the American soldiers that named them But no, wow, they didn't know they were in Belgium. They thought they were in France because everybody was speaking French. But we speak French in Belgium, like we do speak Dutch and French and German, actually. We're a trilingual country. Not a lot of people know that.
Thank you, Jaraz.
Ash is low. There we go. Are you guys? Yeah, I hear him. He's heavy breathing.
He's coming.
He tried to get me.
He's kind of creepy. My pleasure, Rock says. Glad you enjoyed my content. Big Baldy, what fuels your anger, buddy?
Oh, missed my hot jump.
Oh, he switched back to Zarya.
She's getting up. Here. Up.
Damn it, man. I keep forgetting that she has double bubbles in this. I've been playing too much 6v6 lately. She is still low. She is dead. Oh, good job, good job.
Nice.
Someone down there?
Got
That was Mercy, I think. Yeah, it was. Mercy, where are you going? Mercy, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you, Mercy! Get over here!
You just want to talk to her about her extended warranty on her.
Exactly, exactly.
Yaros, I healed you. What did you do there?
I am the Reinhardt IRL.
That's the root of you. Why did you die? You're not allowed.
God, Reinhardt working in a call center.
AD, you wanna intimidate them?
Okay. Boo! Oh, sorry.
I just solo ulted their Ana. She deserved it.
Excuse me? That's true.
Let's get the Mercy first, because she's hiding right there behind the thing. She's really low. She's one. There we go.
As you got me.
I swear, at this point, this guy has played every tank on the roster.
He's playing Mystery Heroes.
Exactly. Isn't that what you do?
Question is if Damesis is also into Technopoka.
Technopoka! Yes!
What is Technopoka?
Don't worry about it.
I'm going to
Poker with a
say
beat?
possibly not.
Mang.
Oh, it's Reinhardt voice line? Oh, I haven't heard that one yet. Yeah, it's kind of funny. When I was on my plane flight, I was on my plane to Canada, so I flew back over Canada.
I salute you.
And the flight attendant came to my, so when we took off, oh no, when we were about to arrive in Canada, they served breakfast, and they come up to me and they say croissant, and I just had to take because I was eating my breakfast and they were offering me croissant, and they literally said croissant, and I was like, holy hell, am I playing Overwatch? Because I had been sleeping, I was so confused suddenly to hear croissant.
Like, Sojourn, where are you?
Yeah, exactly.
This.
Tell me you're Canadian. Tell me you're Canadian without telling me you're Canadian. Croissant? What am I getting stuck on?
Sarah is dead. Got her.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a Samantha.
Sorry.
That's fine. I'll get it mixed up.
Nope.
Thank you for the follows, guys. Hey, Bear, how you doing? Jesus Christ, we got like more than 40 followers just in this stream alone.
You'll never hear something funnier though if you haven't heard the German voice for Reinhardt, because it just gave him like a Cologne accent, and it's the funniest shit.
Really?
Yeah.
I learned that
all...
the French voice actor for Soldier is the same guy that does the voice for Bruce Willis. So if you're watching Die Hard as a French Overwatch player, you're hearing Soldier.
That is funny as hell.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
That is something I learned this week.
Die Hard in French now.
You
Yeah, I was thinking same thing.
That was a mistake.
want the justice.
No.
Yeah, the ghost of Surgeon hunts us all. Okay. We need to, I don't know what we need to change up. Maybe I should go Reinhardt.
Well, if I can reach this pig, I can bully him, but...
Yeah, I can't.
I can't reach him because of the... Oh my
There
god.
is one. Thank you,
Get them.
Zerom.
We need a little more pressure on the supports, I think.
Fuck.
I'm going to try and get their
I
mercy.
got nothing out of that nano boost. I'm sorry. I have disappointed the Germans.
Yeah, Absila, how you doing? I am indeed the one from the
Moira
big
is
post.
one.
Oh, I missed. I got it now. Alright, I got my ult. After that, I'm switching to Ryan.
I've got my ult.
That's going to help with the piggy. Sit down, piggy, sit down.
I can't get you up there right now.
Thank you, Yaros. Where is he? He's behind us. He's behind us. Watch out.
Got their Ana. I have no shame in solo ulting an Ana.
Damn it!
No! Oh, we got him anyway.
Yep. It's good. It's good. It's good.
I did not mean to blow him out of it. I'm sorry.
No worries. No worries.
All good.
We fixed it. We fixed it!
Okay.
Zerom fixed it. You're right.
Watching 101 Dalmatians, it's a roller coaster of emotions. Like the animated movie or the live action?
Oh, they went right.
I know!
Oh. I don't think that was the best choice.
I got honored. I got honored.
Support's okay? Everybody alive?
We're good, we're good, I'm good, I'm good.
Anna's low. Anna's really low.
What do you mean? I'm right here.
I mean the enemy, Anna. Listen, it's not always about you.
You know what?
All negative comments are about the enemy Ana. All positive comments are about you. There.
Man, that's not correct for out of team's mouth. That's a lie.
Nope, 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 nope. Getting looked at.
Symmetra's low. Symmetra's dead. Bran is low.
This Ana got me again.
Oh, she's so...
He had to charge. He couldn't resist. Okay, let's get the Moira and the Pharah first. Anna's right there in the corner. She's one. She's... No, she just healed herself, but she's still low. She's still low.
Huntress coming in.
Grandma can only run so fast.
There we go. That's 2 for 1.
Oh, nice.
Anna is still hiding back there. She's not making back.
Nice one.
A very German stream. It always is a very German stream. I think about... I'm going to say about 60% of my community, my viewers are... Or at least in Twitch, usually are German.
Come on.
You can't say... No, exactly. Look, I use about 40% of my brain capacity for the game while I'm streaming. All the rest is going to chat or to talking to the people in my voice chat. Don't look at anything that I'm doing in game and think that that is the way that it needs to be. Don't do it. There's no use. I'm not that kind of streamer.
You can imitate, knock off Reinhardt, and yell beer.
Beer! There we go.
Exactly.
And Schmetterling.
Schmetterling! But Reinhardt does not say Schmetterling. I mean, put that.
Or Schnitzel.
Schnitzel. I like a schnitzel. Schnitzels are very good, yes. There's an Austrian here too. Wait, do we have an Austrian? Oh, are you Austrian, Pink?
What?
I thought you were talking about... I thought you were talking about... What is that other guy named again? What is his name? The other Austrian we know? Arnold Schwarzenegger. No.
Is it the mountain man?
Oh, yeah, the mountain man. Something... He's named
The
after...
mountain man.
Is he? He's named after some type of insect or no? What is it? Is he a bumble? No, I don't know.
Spider?
Talking about.
Spider, that might be it. Black spider.
Spider.
Yeah. He runs that Overwatch account called
The news
info.
ship?
Yeah, something like that. Something.
Maybe? He's gonna hate us when he
Yo, he's going to hate us if he ever finds out that we talk to him like that. He's going to be... His ears are ringing. He's probably, I don't know, mowing the lawn somewhere in Austria. Also, thank you very much for the follow.
What do you mean mowing the lawn? It's snowing over
Oh
there.
yeah, that's true, it's true. He's shoveling snow.
No lawn to be mowed.
It could be replaced with voice
The
actor.
lawn in this weather, props to you.
The voice actor for Reinhardt is a very talented man. He's a legend. I just noticed that we actually hit the daily sub goal, so we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the stream.
Let's go!
Australian, yeah. There's apparently, actually, I'm not sure which way it is. I think there's in Austria, there is a desk for people that thought they were flying to Australia. If you arrive in Austria, that is, I don't know if that is really true, but that is like a story that is going around.
That too, though.
That in Austria, if you land on the airport, there is a specific desk for people that actually were thinking that we're flying to Australia, but they made a mistake and they ended up in Austria. I do have a Bob in my Discord, I do.
Don't mention tacos. It's a very sensitive subject. Don't mention tacos in front of Bob. I
Yeah.
think it's in the rules.
Don't feed Bob, that's basically it.
Yeah, no. It's very
Don't
important.
feed Bob after midnight. Gremlins rules.
No, just don't feed him at all. Don't feed him at all. It's just like ever. I don't know if it's really a thing.
Cake around Bob. It's very like I don't know. Food in him is very difficult.
I think we could. I think Google probably has an answer. I'll Google it.
You know, but like if you mention tacos, he's not gonna stop yapping about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he used the app a lot more, but then my subscription, that like this, it's with these credits where the AI responses are like good credits and they run out. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to pay for that. I mean, it's like way too much money. Are you winning with Frozen? Do you mean I'm winning the games with Frozen, or am I winning against Frozen? Against Frozen, no, never. But we're winning our games though.
That's a friend, lol.
Hi Amy, how you doing?
How did you find me here? I was hiding.
I was told you're a friend, and then there was a lol added, so that means it's really the truth. I'm going to try some Brigitte. I played an awesome game of Brigitte last night. Jesus Christ.
Okay, nope. Oh, Yaros. You're the only ball player I respect.
Yeah, Yados is the only ball player I trust. If anybody else picks ball, I'm shit, we're going to lose. When Yados picks ball, I'm like, oh, yeah, here we go.
Everything is
This is
fine.
going
It's
to
like
be
the
fun.
same with Echo and Tweety.
Yeah, exactly.
Ah, yes. Everything is going to be fine.
I am trying Tiny Hammerman. Let's
Ah, yes.
But it's only hammer
Torbjörn.
kills.
Well, I can't promise only hammer kills.
But I can nano you and then you can get a hammer.
Yes, that will happen. That will happen.
I'm beautiful. By the way, nice to make your acquaintance. Love meeting new people this way.
Actually, trying to remember, there was something with Torbjörn and Stadium that he does with his hammer. What was it again? Like his hammer charges something?
Well, one of the perks is hammer can repair armor, which will be fantastic.
Yaros, you're alone.
Oh yeah, he heals with his hammer. Yeah, basically that. Yeah. He repairs hammer armor. Yeah,
It's only the Doomfist.
Going back.
that was it. Yeah, armor. Yeah, that is
Oh,
amazing.
My turret's done work. It's got 2/3 of my kills.
Oh shit.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this mother.
Oh, come
That's
on.
mine.
Trying to stay away from the Doomfist.
Hello.
Why are you running? Why are you running, soldier?
Oh, I'm sorry, very sorry. I can't heal anymore. The number's too funny.
Wait, what?
The number's too funny of my healing. I can't heal anymore.
Oh, you're at 996 for me. Oh, is that the funny number?
It's too funny. I can't heal anymore. I'm sorry.
If it would have been 696 or something like that, it For 666.
And even better.
The healing of the beast.
The
It gives me
healing
to
of the
do
beast.
6969. Oh, I'm gonna. Where is?
I feel I want to be rude to the rest of my team, but I feel we're just kind of chasing after Yaros, just kind of following him. Yaros is just cleaning everything, and we're just like uppity hoppity hoppity ho.
Of course, always. Yaros.
That's a good ball
goes
player.
in, heals people,
Yeah.
and comes back for healing like a good boy.
Yeah, exactly. That is the big difference between a good ball and a bad ball. As a good ball knows how to stay
He
alive.
always does it. Oh. Ouch.
Sam in the back.
And got beamed.
Got
I
a
got a haircut.
portal, but that was about it.
Unintentional, unwanted haircut.
Nailed her.
Yeah, there's your purple. Can't hear it. I stunned the Doomfist.
Oh, I missed my turret. Oh well.
I tried to heal you, but there you go. Symmetra's low.
Symmetring.
Comics in the main image, that is actually a good idea. I had an interesting conversation with Gavin about that, or well, Gavin was talking about that. Like, if there are ways that if they can kind of shorten queues, there are ways of them kind of making the queue more fun and interesting. I don't know if comics is on their short list, but they're definitely thinking about ways that they can make queues more interesting than just a. But when it comes to lore, we're definitely going to see more lore in the future. Like, they definitely have the will to do more stuff like they did in the past. Like, they definitely hear the comment about us that we are kind of that we want to see those animated shorts again, like we did at the start. There's definitely something there that they want to do it. It's just a matter of finding the right way to do it. Wait.
I wanted to also tell you, I'm very, very proud of Yaros.
Really?
Yeah, no, I'm actually really proud of him. He did amazingly.
Yeah, you all did amazingly.
Sick suddenly, and like him having to actually jump in for like first proper time making posts and shit. It was crazy.
I only shit my pants 3 times.
No, we sat there, like we were in the VC, right? We sat there, mouth open, fucking floored. We were like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is happening? Huh? When they read all the announcements.
Yeah.
I'm gonna post all that, and I tried to sort everything out, like what needs to be done, what do we need to do, try to catch everything, had to watch the things back like 3 times to actually get through everything because there was so much shit.
It was packed. It was so packed. It was like half an hour, and they could easily have made it an hour just by taking it a little slower, but they didn't want to. There was just so much they wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
And they wanted to
We were
get
sitting there
us
like,
streaming as fast as possible.
how are we gonna do this?
Yeah, that was stupid. I made a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
Yeah. I'm not on my best performance today, but you know.
Ah, you fine.
Yeah, we're excited. We're talking.
Get
Oh,
him.
beautiful. Thank you.
Yapping.
Get him.
Damn it, man. That's the second time I missed my flail on him.
No! He killed me before I even got to him. I'm sorry. I did
I
not.
tried to save you, Frozen. Alas. It's just me and you, Yaros.
I'm gonna switch anyways. Don't worry. I was just wanting to get.
Oh, the turret is still alive. The Tourbillon turret is still helping out too.
Does what it can. Does what it can.
They went Bastion? Really? In this day and
Most
age?
of my kills.
In this political climate?
This political climate. Oh, are you asleep?
Anna's right there. Did you poop proof that? Nice! She went flying. Yeah, he's falling back. He's falling back.
No, he isn't.
So what are the things you can talk about recording the perks? Well, the perks I can say quite a lot. There's just a few things like under the hood that I'm not sure if I can talk about it. If anybody said anything on the streams, because yeah, we got quite a good deal of info on it, but if they didn't talk about it during the interviews, yeah. That means that we can't talk about it, so... but those are just like things on how the leveling works exactly that might not be clear for everybody. But that are very interesting, that definitely will help with some of the issues that I mentioned before. But other than that... I mean, the whole list of all the perks are freely available. I linked to them in one of my videos. Oh, the Bastion is really low, but the Mercy is attached to him. Yeah, I mean, we need to be careful with the NDA and whatnot. I don't want to get myself in trouble. But when it comes to perks, there's not much.
Cosplayer, I think that was the one you met. Actually, like texted me and asked me like, "Hey, is someone from the team invited?" I was like, "I can't tell you anything, dude." Like that was where I couldn't like.
Oh really? Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Buddy, I'm sorry, I can't tell you anything about anything that I might or might not know.
I like the new galactic weapons. I like them. I was not a big fan of the Jade, as I've said multiple times.
I got jumped.
But this galactic, I like him. They really have a nice effect to them, especially with some combination with weapons, because they take some colors from the original weapons along, and you can get some really nice combos.
Yeah, they look really good.
Remember the mythic Rhine?
Yeah, that looked amazingly beautiful. You didn't think you were going to get away with that, were you, buddy? Oh shit, that was too soon.
We should get out of this room.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, I just want him to die. Alright, let's move.
Are you sure?
I just killed 4 points.
Alright, did it. Don't push, we got this.
Hello. Hello.
Nice, good job!
Hammer kill.
Bob looks amazing. I looked at Bob in my stream. If you want to see it, he's in there somewhere. I think it's in my video for this. No, I don't think it's in my skin video. Yado's getting played the game? What? How's that possible?
Wow. Never happens.
Wow.
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 Wow!
Yeah.
Dutch ball play. Much wow.
Much impressive. Big
So
W.
wow.
I'll keep an eye on the, what time is it actually? We're going to continue a little longer. I'm having fun.
It's one more. One more.
I could do another half hour or something.
And then one more, you know?
Just one more. I just need another hit.
that sounded fair.
Good Overwatch.
That sounded a little unhealthy there.
The Overwatch one more. I had that the other day. I was like, okay, one more. And then like an hour later, one more.
That means you're having fun, man. I have that constantly with Overwatch. That just kind of is the best proof that you're still enjoying the game. Unless it's like this one thing, like I'm happy. I'm going to be honest, I'm quite happy I'm not playing the drives right now, that I wasn't here for the drives. Because that is always the moment where I push myself to play one more game, not because I want to, but because I want the reward. That's not healthy, because that I will sometimes get frustrated and really kind of upset. Because the games are not going as I want them to go. I'm losing. I'm making progress on all that progress is gone again. Like, ooh. I told Gavin, like, man, those drives are really driving me crazy sometimes. And he's like, yeah. Some people it does, yeah. They're not going
this
anywhere.
was the first time me and Baby Universe got to actually enjoy the drives, because the last two we missed for various reasons. And honestly, I didn't find it to be all that stressful this time. Like, we got the rewards, and only even winning every other game, it still wasn't that hard to climb the ranks and hit the checkpoints.
But I did see a lot of people complain, even on our Discord, about the last one, that the last one was kind of hard to hit. Except for Yados, of course. He told everybody to just maybe try and win your games.
I got mine, so I don't know what their problem is.
Just win. What's so hard about that? Just all you have to do is win.
That's right, like,
It's
just
like a day.
don't die and get kills and win. Easy.
I love Yados always says, maybe try and win
Less
you.
mistakes than the other team.
try and win your games, and someone just copy pasted all the times that Yaros had said maybe try and win. I just made a screenshot of every time that Yaros had said maybe try and win your games. Mama mercy, thank you very much for the hydrate.
List scrolls for 3 pages.
It is true. That's the simple way to do it. Is to just win your games. But yeah, and currently they're just a temporary thing. They're going to disappear. We'll see how that kind of evolves. I don't know. I'm not really convinced that they should make them kind of stick. I kind of like the fact that they disappear, because I don't know if you guys saw that, but Gavin talked about it during that interview. Like, the reason that they make him go away is because they want to lower the FOMO. And I completely understand. I'm not really too upset that I didn't manage to partake because I was in the States, because who cares? It's going to be here for 1 season and then they're going to disappear anyways. I don't care. If they would be something that you can like collect and you're like, oh man, this is the only chance I get to earn them, and then if I don't do it now, you know, it becomes like this FOMO thing. I completely get it, but people are still very adamant about the fact that they want it, so we've seen it happen. So I don't know, we'll see. I just wasted just sorry? Oh, good luck with that. Oh, I'm thinking.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it works. I get some boops on the bridge.
I just wish the choice were a cosmetic we can choose and select once we're used at the time. Yeah. I can understand why they don't want to do that, and I personally am not really big. I mean, I like it the way it is. Just this kind of temporary thing.
It's nice that it's the only thing that you don't really have FOMO, but I also I can see it would be nice to have one collectible too.
Mm.
Do you think the drives event where the color is green is gonna be least played?
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't think they'll even introduce green. I don't
No
think
one
they
likes
will.
green. That's the thing. Like, the thing is, green is a very, very specific color. I feel like that's not the most people like green.
No, it's a very unpopular color. Hey, pick up pizza, how you doing? Good morning, buddy. Yeah, some people love green. It's not
I'm not saying that everybody.
statistically,
loves it.
just statistically, it's not the popular color.
Exactly. It's nothing personal for the people who like.
Oh, they almost all went over, but that was unlucky. Oh, the Ana was super low.
That Widow is mad at me right now.
She'll get over it. And that's the second time that Tsaya almost went over the edge, but managed to jump back.
I can't get you there.
I know. I can't get out.
Literally too far.
Yeah, like the Kitten of Discord is one of those examples, exactly, that people feel like they missed out because they didn't manage to hit level 200. I think we need to be careful with stuff like that. Oh.
Hey, salute you.
I'm backing up. I'm getting hit.
Whee!
Trying to get there. No.
Yes!
Fuel, thank you very much for the follow.
You know what a Genji means.
I mean, Gavin had some ideas on how they might be able to fix that. I'm not going to talk about it, but we'll see what the future brings. We'll see. They're definitely thinking about it.
Salute you.
As always. I don't think
Distraction for the Widow.
I don't think we've ever had an Overwatch team that is this dedicated to letting the community take part in the decisions and to listen to what the community wants.
Fuck, I couldn't get her. Whew.
There are so many low people in that group. God damn it. I saw so many low health bars.
Yaras, what are you doing?
Looking for the Widow. I know she's there.
No. Blasted.
Brigitte's low? Yeah. I just saw the Brigitte dropping really low and I wanted to get it. Got the Brigitte, the Ana is low too, she's 1. There we go.
usually really good against
Double
you.
bubble.
What the heck is this guy doing?
Don't worry about him. He's not
Hey,
your
salute
partner.
you.
Be careful, Yaris.
Leading the team in deaths, my favorite stat. Oh yeah.
Oh! No!
I got the soldier.
Yeah. And then the Ana got you. Lexington for your prime sub, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good reflect, Genji. I don't know why you were reflecting, but... There you go. I got my ult.
He decided not to let me have any fun.
Saga, I'm going to wait for you.
You're not allowed to have fun. You're playing Overwatch. What do you mean?
Oh, I always have fun playing Overwatch. It's the only game I play.
Give me a holler. Give me a holler when you're here and you have your ult.
I'm only at 92.
Oh, no, you can get to 100 pretty fast. 98.
Got it.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to position. Yeah. It was my fault. Yeah, it was my bad.
I had just moved and I was out of position.
Oh!
The thing about dying a lot is Farah, I can get back quickly.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Like I never left.
Hey, Summary, how you doing? I'm also live on YouTube. I am, Roxas, I am.
Hello.
I will be satisfied once 6 vs 6 becomes permanent. Well, this season we're going to get a competitive 6 vs 6, and then we'll see how that all is going to turn out. I'm going to be honest, they didn't really talk a lot about 6 vs 6 last week, kind of except for the competitive thing. I think they're kind of waiting to see how that is going to pan out to make any big decisions. Oh, I needed that little stretch. Where are you running? Why are you running?
Soldier up top.
Yeah, okay.
I'm almost back.
I'm trying to hold them right here under the bridge, but soldiers behind me.
I'm on soldier.
Oh, frick. Brigitte's dead. Genji's back.
I'm out of packs.
We got this, we got this.
Oh fuck. I got the Genji low. But he's
Oh! Yeah, we got this. Good job. Good
There we
job.
go.
Nice.
Did they say they're going to do anything about Smurfs? Well, they talked about that actually before the whole event. They have this whole new thing set out, where basically, for one, they're going to get Smurfs back to their appropriate MMR really fast. It's just going to be a matter of just a few games. Combine that with the fact that they're going to have new people fight against bots, it is going to limit the time that you might be running into a Smurf on your level. It is going to lower the chances drastically. That is already happening, by the way. And yeah, they're keeping an eye on that. They didn't really talk anything specific, but they're looking at that and looking on how they can tune it and how fast they can get those people up to the proper rank as fast as possible. So that is a measure that they're taking. I think that is a very big step forward. A 3-player Smurf game I had last night. Yeah. I mean... It's sometimes hard to say. I think the problem is kind of double. It is on one end, sometimes we think we're fighting Smurfs, but it will just be something else. I'm not saying that is the case in the game that you had. Could well have been. And it is just, yeah, you know, there's always going to be that small chance that you'll have a Smurf against you. But they're definitely working on fixing that and kind of balancing that thing so that as soon as they notice that someone is really proficient at the game, like they're really good at the game, that they're really kind of playing in a match that is way below their level, to just kick him up. You know, they'd rather kind of kick him up to a place where they may be slightly over than anything else, and then that they definitely are not going to be an issue or a problem for the lower level players. So So a loot box has certain gifts you can get. When you open, you get one. 19, did you never play loot boxes in Overwatch 1?
Are there gonna be people again who are gonna collect them?
Yeah, but they're going to be opened every season. At the end of the season, they're going to be opened automatically.
That's so sad. I remember when people had like thousands of loot
Yeah, no,
boxes.
it's not going to work. They're going to open them automatically. Basically, a loot box, how it kind of works is that there's like a certain... Every time you open a loot box, there's a table that basically includes everything from Overwatch 1 and everything from Overwatch 2 up till the previous season. So it's not including the current season, but the previous season, which is very surprising. I did not think if they ever were going to bring loot boxes back that they're going to do it that way. But, I mean, I respect them for doing it. I fully understand that they do not put new items in there. I think that is very reasonable. I don't think that would be a good idea for them to do that. But anyways, so you're going to get all that. And it's going to look at what you own. They're not going to give you anything that you own already. And then there's like a percentages. There's X amount of chance that you're going to get a legendary, the X amount of chance that you're going to get an epic, X amount of chance that you're going to get a common. There's basically a table, and then you're going to get items out of that, depending on those kind of chances. There are legendary loot boxes that give you a 100% chance of getting a legendary. So those are different. But the rest, like all the others, the epic stats for epics are all the same. And anytime you get a loot box and you open it, when you open the loot box is when that is decided. That's what Gavin said on my stream the last time. He wasn't 100% sure if it was when they were created or that, but he thought it was like when you opened them that chance is kind of being calculated. And yeah, at the end of the season they're going to open all of them, so you don't kind of stack them all, because yeah, next season you'll have some others. And the thing is, if you already own a lot of stuff from Overwatch 1 and whatnot, at some point, if you own almost everything, it's going to give you a build up to a new loot box. I don't know exactly how that is going to work. It's kind of... Gavin explained it in the interview. We said we're basically saving up a currency or something. But he said...
it gives you a currency to purchase the loot boxes with, if you already own the item.
Yeah, but I think it's slightly different than that. But I don't know, we'll see. But the thing is, he said, at that point, if you're at that point, it's best to just stop opening them. And wait, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not even sure if they're going to open them after every season or if it was after every reset that they're going to open all of them. Every half year or something. That I'm not sure about. That I need to check. Oh yeah, there was so much we talked about during that interview. It was kind of crazy.
It was a really good interview.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. You guys all asked really good questions. Yeah, the stadium is going to be crazy. It's going to be so crazy. That is the thing.
Most of the dumb questions people could have asked about on the stream were already answered in the 36-minute video. Because people always ask about loot boxes. They always ask about perks. They always ask about all the things they announced.
Yeah. Yeah, not everybody had even seen.
Good questions.
Ooh. Got the Hunter. Achlem. Yeah, there's going to be 4 items per box. That is true. 4 items. So every time you open a box, there's going to be 4 items.
Oh, Doomfisty. Oh, I got one punched.
Hey, salute you.
Thank you for the follow.
Him from touching.
But the fun thing is that you can earn those loot boxes, so there's going to be challenges that can earn you the loot boxes. But there's also going to be loot boxes on the free track of the battle pass, so... That suddenly makes the free track of the battle pass a lot more valuable. Because that means you basically can get... You have a chance of getting like a previous season, in theory, a previous season legendary out of your battle pass. That's kind of cool. Yeah, somewhere I talked about this before. A lot of the stuff that they announced last week was already in development for a long time. Some of the decisions they made were definitely sped up a little bit because of rivals, but I think there was a lot of the plans they had were things that they have been working on for quite a while.
Hey, salute
I don't know about loot boxes, how much that kind of plays into it. Because loot boxes is not necessarily new tech. They had to just kind of port it, I guess, to Overwatch 2. But the argument of Marvel Rivals doesn't carry as much weight as a lot of people think it does.
I mean, competition is healthy and it's good for driving innovation, but
Definitely.
like you said, a lot of these things have been in development for so long.
Yeah. But it definitely sped up some of the decisions. Like, they definitely made some things, like, pushed some things forward.
Oh.
Because they need to take more risks now. That is their general consensus. They need to take more risks. They need to swing harder. That is definitely a thing.
Be more willing to risk a miss.
Yep. And after they had a good year last year, they are allowed to make mistakes again. You know, there's not that pressure of, you know, this has been going on too long. Under Bobby Kotick, there was this whole sense of if we don't kind of step up right now, this might be the end of the game. That is gone. That is gone. They have like the full support of their management. That was clear from my conversation with Walter. Is like they can make mistakes. They're allowed to make mistakes. They have the support of the management and whatever they do. That phase of their history is gone. Like.
That's fantastic. Let them actually make the game.
Yep. They're back in full control.
That's an innovative approach. Actually, let the people.
Yeah,
make
exactly.
the game. Isn't that crazy?
Exactly. Sadly, it hasn't been that way in the last few years, but you know.
Oh no.
There's no way that we can lose a game when Yaros is on ball. I really feel when Yaros is on ball, we're literally kind of just going, we're on a stroll, we're on a walk. Yaros is just cleaning house.
I think
Oh, look
I
at that!
zoned out during that game.
Yeah, well, you can. It's allowed in this game.
It's allowed when Yoros is ball.
I think the whole team is just so busy with him. Like, you can just like stand
Yeah,
there
yeah.
for a few seconds and stare into space and nothing happens.
GG's.
Just kind of zone out.
I think the competition angle is overstated by some people. I feel the main thing is that they was get to reassure the players of their already planned upcoming content. Yeah, exactly.
I thought
Exactly.
it was really cool. They gave us a roadmap for the mythics for this year, so that we can actually plan out where we want to spend our mythic points.
Yeah, definitely. I think we got the like more than ever. We got to look forward to everything that is coming. They never did that in the past. We never got this far ahead of anything.
We were so confused. It was like, oh, it's a mythic. Wait, there's another mythic. Wait, there's another mythic. Wait,
Wait,
what?
there's more being released? What?
Wait.
It does make my videos a little how do I say that? Like one of the things I always do is the prediction videos. But the mythics were always at this point where like, I don't know guys. I generally don't know. I have no idea. There's no even I don't even want to guess anymore because it doesn't make any sense. Well, that is solved. Now we know for the next year's seasons. Rolling.
I'm excited for Aqua. Do we think that's going to be a support? I think that's on the rotation for support, isn't it?
It was confirmed that it is a support, yeah.
Haha.
Yes.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah, there was a moment where Gavin almost misspoke on my in the interview, but then Aaron later confirmed it on Flatz's stream that it was a support. So he was like, he came up to me later like, I almost got myself in trouble there. I'm like, no, dude, like
Aaron got himself in more trouble.
you got it. you kept it kind of in the middle. It's fine. But yeah, he felt he after the interview he felt like, oh shit, did I say it was a support? Did I say that? But no, Aaron confirmed that it is a support.
That's so cool. Any bets it's a melee support with that staff?
I don't know. I think definitely the thing that they were kind of focusing on was the water, right? That it is it has a lot to do with the water. Yeah.
I mean, the code name, like the code name is Aqua.
Maybe like a water whip. Whipping out the end of that staff.
Could be.
The old erschossen tsunami.
That would be awesome.
Pushes everybody
Oh,
back.
just-
Yeah.
Tsunami
Well, thank
the
you.
entire enemy team off the edge. Poof.
Give me the loot. I'm going to be honest, like throughout that whole presentation, that half hour, there were like 4 moments where I was like, I predicted this! 2 of them, no, one of them was fake. There was the one with the Reinhardt, where they did as if Reinhardt was an announcer, which wasn't, that was just a gimmick for the video. But for a split second, I thought they really did announcers, custom announcers, but no.
Honestly,
And they felt so bad. They felt so bad afterwards. They were like, okay, that was a mistake. We shouldn't have done that. Thank you, Purple.
I think we could have made a checklist of like things we said in the podcast that might happen, or things you said in your videos. Like, okay, check.
Yeah,
check,
definitely.
check.
Definitely.
Yaros left.
You have been crowned the new prophet of Overwatch.
Yeah, Nostradamus.
Oh shit!
Nostradamus.
Wait, did Yaros leave?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to go do something.
he said that right before we got in.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-oh.
You were distracted stroking your beard like Nostradamus.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
as always. Well, I'm playing DPS.
Tank. That's not a good idea.
I can't wait for the perks from Moira. I'm gonna become such a healing, absolute monster.
A paintbrush. That would be awesome. But it was a staff.
Let me paint yourself better.
Ooh, that'd be cool. A paint magic-based character? That'd be almost as cool as a pet character.
Nothing would be as cool as a pet character. I tried it again. I actually talked about it. Didn't I talk about it on stream? And they were like, wasn't it with Dion? And Dion was, oh, that would be so cool. I was like, oh shit.
If I can.
Yeah, I think during my interview with Dion, I mentioned it. But where's Baptiste yelling about? Jesus. Chill, Baptiste.
Darth yelling about.
Is there space between your ears? I never hear the first thing. I just hear him yelling about the space between my ears.
You don't have space between my ears.
Wait, your ears are stuck together?
Yours aren't?
Well, no, not together. There's a head in between. Why did I pick Ash?
No, Trace, back.
Oh, shit.
This venture's on me. I gotta get out of there.
Yeah, I'm switching. Ash was such a bad idea.
I couldn't keep you alive, no!
It's okay, I'm very sorry. I do not usually play tank.
Yeah, Reinhardt
I'm
is
a bit
not
out of
a...
my element.
It's not a... the Queen versus the Reinhardt is not easy. It's not easy.
I don't know. All my skins with the tanks that I play is just Greek gods.
Where are you going, buddy?
Nope. I messed up.
Oh, shit.
Man, I'm
My wall went
crap for you.
way too far back.
No.
Oh my god, thank you.
Right.
No! You fucking... I can't do anything right now.
Yeah, me neither.
I am showing up and dying.
I'm going to keep trying to get behind the Reinhardt and harass the...
What's up?
got the Kiriko.
Working on
I'm
Juno.
dead.
Oh no, she was one.
Oh no.
What were the perks? Oh yeah, the one perk for May is that her spray goes way further. It's kind of insane how far her spray goes.
Can you do a perk that her beam freezes again so we can have Satan back?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's one of the perks.
No, her ice spike slows people.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's the other one.
Yeah, her ice spike slows people, or she has the option when she self freezes, it freezes people.
Have to be very honest.
Oh,
I
no.
didn't get a lot of the things when you played, or when you like showed us something. I was very occupied.
Yeah, understandable. The perks are not for Stadium. The perks are for all the game modes. Stadium is completely different. Stadium is not going to have perks. It's going to have talents. This game is going to be over in a minute.
What a bitch.
Trying to slow things down a little bit. Venture was low. Reinhardt is stuck between my wall and the thing. He can die.
There we go, Frozen.
Hello.
Go.
Yeah,
Don't encourage me like that.
basically, perks is going to be something for all game modes, and a Stadium is going to be something different that will not have perks, but a completely different system with talents that is like 10 times more than perks is. So.
Hello.
And perks are coming in 16. Perks are coming in 15, and Stadium is coming in Stadium is 16, perks are 15. Oh Jesus Christ, my brain. Multitasking, not my thing. Kiriko and Reinhardt, right in front of him.
Juno.
What are you, a choo-choo train?
Oh, Tracer, get that Cassidy. He's 2.
The Kiriko's right there.
She's in the bank. She's in the bank.
The bank? Is this the bank? Oh damn. Where are you going to? What are you doing? This confuses the frick out of me. You're scaring me, Kiriko. There's a Cassidy behind you guys. Watch out. He's going up.
Are you guys good?
You got him out.
Nice freeze.
And I can't go through now.
Ah, kept him from using Kiri's ult.
I am back, Bri. I am back indeed, my friend.
Finally. We were starting to miss you.
Oh.
Only a bit though.
Oh shit. I don't have my wall. My wall is in a second.
Nice shield. No!
Oh.
Oh.
Trying to close him
got it
off
there.
from his supports. Nope, never mind. I failed. These nuts, have a good night, my friend. Sleep tight. Thank you for the hydrate. Will 6 for 6 have comp perks? I think so, yeah. Like I said, every other game mode, like even in the shooting gallery, perks were just everywhere. For everything that I tried. I didn't specifically ask for comp 6 versus 6, but I think so. My aim is potato aim today. Look, man, I would have gotten the freaking Juno 10 times already otherwise, and now I'm just, I don't know, fumbling. He thought he was getting away. He thought he was getting away. Venture's low. Oh, they're not.
Kiri yeeted herself off the edge. She committed
got
total
him.
suicide.
Got him.
Nice. We like that.
Oh.
They said it? Okay, cool. I'm going to be a little off tanky and keep him right here. With my bad aim.
Fun. Thanks, Darth.
No problem.
You got my ult?
Oh, I got Cassie derped. Cassie up top, high noon.
Think you got Suzu'd.
You got this, team.
Come on!
That sounded so angrily German. Come on! Hochmachen!
Well, what German?
Why
What
do you
part of
say
German
so?
doesn't sound angry? That's my question.
Perks start on Tuesday. Yeah, they do. Stadium is season 16 and the reset is also tomorrow. So tomorrow you're getting loot boxes coming back. There's going to be the galactic weapons. There's going to be a reset. There's going to be new competitive rewards. So you're going to get the weapon charms on platinum and above. Perks are happening. What else? Trying to think. There was some other stuff. Yeah, I don't remember. But I have a full video on it. Like, as soon as the patch drops, there's going to be a video outlining all of the patch notes, everything that is going to be in there. Yeah, the Seraphim collab is happening in season 15, but that won't happen till later. I don't know. They didn't tell us when that is going to happen exactly, but it's not going to be.
They said in March.
In March? Okay, cool. So that is happening.
Go.
Alright, see you, Dart. Take care, buddy.
Bye, thank you for the games.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm going to do one more game and then I'm going to call it.
Aha.
The 100 bucks opening loot box. If you can get 100 loot boxes. Like back in the day, it was basically as you were leveling, you got a loot box, but now it's going to be different. It's going to be in the battle pass. It's going to be with challenges. There's probably going to be other ways. I don't know how many you can gather within the time that there's going to be a moment that they are going to open them all up for you. I don't know when that is.
They said they will open them up end of season, and I remember Aaron saying that there's going to be around 100 loot boxes in season 15, but not to expect that many in future seasons.
Okay, there we go. So maybe 50 loot boxes videos easily. 100.
I mean,
Enjoy the
they're gonna
nuggies.
pick up on all those souvenirs.
Oh yeah.
So many souvenirs.
€7 for a pizza
Hey,
slice.
salute you.
What a deal!
Oh
That's
shit.
more than an actual piece of pizza.
The souvenirs is going to be such a disappointment if you pull them out of a. Thank you for the follow. If you could pull them out of a loot box, but you know, it is what it is.
I love how your voice gets so upbeat when you thank them over a follow. It's like, oh, the pizza slices, not
Oh,
the pizza
got 'em.
slices.
Larissa's on me, on point.
Not for long.
Thank you, thank you.
We have liftoff.
Nice, nice, Doomball. Oh, leap back. I don't wanna. They're being mean.
Marissa's back. Oh, metal horse! You just destroyed my trap. There's a Junkrat, I think. Yeah, there he is.
Right over here.
Be careful. He's behind you. He's behind you. Be careful. Don't get yourself cornered in there because.
Oh, I got trapped.
Yeah,
I went
That
for
was-
the mega and yeah, mistakes were made.
it's fine. It's fine. Enjoy your lurk, Dart.
Whoa.
You're watching streamers incentives.
You're greedy.
I don't know if they're going to ever do loot boxes for Twitch drops.
I mean, it would be nicer than Battle Pass tier skips because, to be fair, you can really get the Battle Pass done in time. I mean,
Yeah, some people can, some can't. I don't know.
Useless.
Definitely the most popular drops are those with the skins, especially the skins that are
Larissa over here.
have not been in the shop before. But even then,
Lockdown, lockdown,
Hey, salute you.
Nice.
That was a team kill.
Good teams.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm chilling.
I wonder if anyone's gonna walk in here and let me block them off.
Aw, that echo is adorable.
Surgeon behind. Oh crap! I missed. Someone's in my trap.
Oh, Moira is one.
Got it. But I'm dead though.
Dead.
Yeah, there's been a lot of new followers. I think this stream alone we got like 50 new people joining in. And last week throughout my 7-hour stream from the campus we were like 400 or 500 new people. It was insane. I couldn't keep up. It was insane!
Insane in the membrane.
Exactly. I saw this TikTok of a dude that was basically a weather person in the States, and he is a fan of Cypress Hill, I guess. And he basically trickled in like the lyrics for "Insane in the Brain" in his weather reports over the whole week. And Cypress Hill noticed that.
Funny.
And they called him out on it. Thank you, Robo Wizard. Thank you, buddy. 10,000 followers.
Yes, magnificent.
Magnificent indeed.
Yeah. Good job on the Junkrat.
The horse is dead. The horse died.
No.
I'm doing good, Soft. Thank you. How you doing? Where's Moira?
Beautiful Doom Ball.
Holy shit.
Excuse me.
Holy shit, what was that? That was some serious damage. It
It was amazing.
was
Becoming
amazing.
insane. I like it.
Fucking beautiful, Omnic.
That was beautiful indeed. He was standing there like, I'm going to kill all of them. No, you're not. No, you are not.
There.
You fool.
Singly.
You smell like elderberries.
And your mother
No,
was a
don't say it
hamster.
like that, please. It reminds me of the beef baby.
The what? The beef baby?
It's the little baby that like looks at the camera. I smell like beef.
What the hell? That was actually more a reference to Monty Python, but
Monty Python.
yeah.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Yeah, exactly.
Beautiful. Is it an African or European swallow?
With this Orisa, I'm so tired of this horse.
She's dead. You got my wheel for the next
Damn
one.
it, I can't believe I have to play Moira and heal. That's crazy.
Alright, let's move to the next part. Yeah, exactly. Actually, Sandmaster has a really good point, guys. These are the last games that we're playing Overwatch without perks.
True.
Ooh.
My stream tomorrow morning is going to be my last games of Overwatch without perks.
Damn.
That is big. I'm probably going to be streaming in the evening, like just as it launches too. Although I need to see. Kind of depends on if I get my video well, most likely will. And all the posts. I can't forget about the posts.
Oh, I was planning on some stuff tomorrow night too. Because it's gonna depend if it downloads on time.
Depends
To
on
be
how
fair.
long it takes to download. It's going to take us 4
No,
hours
my-
to download it here in Albania.
Oh, really? The internet that slow?
My landlord is coming over today because my download speed has been like a tenth of what it should be.
The landlord that
It's his responsibility.
has been complaining about you making too much noise.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you want me to pay him a visit, let me know. I'll show him what noises.
Leave him back.
Show what noises is beautiful.
Oh, I need some healing. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, damn it. I was going to try and kill it.
Leave him back on point.
I mean, the Red Rose Garden, I think that is just the thing, right? They're basically allowing you to kind of set your own. Like, because some people wouldn't be interested in that at all. And by making it a perk, it basically offers you the choice of picking that if you want that. And if you're like, no, I want something else, you pick that. But that's also one of the reasons what I think that that they should maybe evolve into a system of 3 perks, or that might turn out to be the way forward. Because I think, I don't know, I have this gut feeling that 3 perks is going to work best. That is going to be like best for the balancing, best also for the personalization. That is going to adjust, help out with the, I don't know, everything in general. I think 2 perks might be just a tad too little. A tad too steep also in the rise to power.
They came for me. Oh, I dove Junkrat. Everybody else dove me.
I'm waiting for my ult, actually. Symmetra, go away. Symmetra, I said go away! Oh, come on, this Symmetra is so stubborn. Alright. Oh! They killed my wheel. My vengeance will be yours. You'll suffer through it. My god, that took me way too long to kill them. It's fine, they got me, but everybody else lives. What did you guys think about the new Zarya skin? The Zarya skin really kind of was, well, what the hell? I talked about Dion about the fact that the skins are starting to look different. I really need to get that interview out. I really need to post that interview. Yeah, the toxic skins are cool, especially the Venture one.
So long since
Bastion.
we got a good Zarya, to be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair.
But yeah, I talked about with him about the fact like the Mora skins, that they look so different. That Mora is kind of and he was like, yeah, we're taking a little more risks. Like we're a little less conservative with the way how we alter their skins, and we show the different facets of their personality. As long as we can keep their silhouette kind of intact, we're actually kind of willing to go pretty far on that. And I was like, yeah, bring it on.
I'm just saying Venture in Tracer's pants is absolutely epic.
Yeah. They stretched it a little bit. Alright, see you, Rukas. A Mora Harlequin skin? That would be cool. I love the hair on that skin. It's really beautiful. There's some really, really nice skins. Like the new Reinhardt skin. Dude, seriously. I know it's another Reinhardt skin. I know people think that Reinhardt is getting too much love. I get it. But Reinhardt is my spirit animal, guys. I can't, but cheer him on. Okay, I need to be careful because I'm one. Thank you. That Junkrat is just on the side being a nuisance. Oh shit. Something went wrong there. The Junkrat is on point. It's fine, Hannah. It's fine. I still got my wheel.
That's frickin' teamwork.
I'm still going to use my wheel. I'm going to cut the plants down here. Look. Bam. Ooh, the whole fence is gone. Sorry. GG! GG's, guys. GG's. Oh, look at that. Saga gonna play the game.
I'm dramatic.
Vicious Snake, thank you very much for the follow, my friend. Thank you. Hey, Jesus, how you doing? Yeah, exactly. The perks are a little too slow. That's why I would like to see 3. So you get the first one a little faster, and the whole kind of arc is leveled out a little better. We'll see. I'm from Belgium, Softwix. Which? Belgium. The count. Thank you for joining, guys. I'll see you guys, I don't know, but tomorrow. I'm not going to stream tonight, but then we'll see for the rest of the week.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah,
And
dude.
then there were
I kind of interrupted him. He was going to say, and then there were 2 of us, and then I was gone. That's really bad. Sorry, Saga. I'm trying to be sorry. But yeah, what was I going to say? I don't remember. I lost my train of thoughts. You lose your perks when you change heroes. That is kind of to add a little bit of friction to the counter switch.
Hey, salute you.
Because look, it is also kind of, it makes sense that in some heroes you're going to get you're going to level your heroes a little faster than others, because I don't know, some heroes will probably be a little easier to get the kills on or whatnot, because some heroes are more about kills, others are more about kind of being a more defensive style of a DPS, for instance. People are going to try and can switch around that strategically, but also they just want to add a bit of friction. They've talked about this for a long time. They want to add a bit of friction to counterplay. And at that point, it is going to be a decision that you're going to have to make. Like, just in the way that you lose ult charge when you do so, is it worth it to go back from 3 to 1? Now, there are some exceptions to that, especially in competitive, that I'll be talking more about later. Oh yeah, the giveaway. Oh guys, if on YouTube, if you want to take part in the giveaway, make sure to join us on Twitch. I'm also going to raid someone. I don't know if he is actually streaming today. I didn't check yet. I don't think he's streaming. He might not be streaming today. Well, we'll raid him next time, I guess. Let me see. No, it's actually quiet, pretty quiet out there. It is pretty quiet out there. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, they want to add some friction to that whole counterplay thing. The way they were thinking of doing it in the past was by adding swap tokens and whatnot. But this is maybe a better way of doing it. Okay, guys, if you want to take part in the giveaway, because we hit our goal today, let me show you quickly. We got 6 new subs today. So I have this system where if we hit our daily sub goal, I have 3 sub goals every day, 5, 15, and 25. I'll do giveaways, and for the 5 one, we give away one key. A Steam key, basically. It's basically a free game on Steam. I have no idea what that game is. It's always a mystery game. I've given away a few over the past few weeks too. But here we go. We're going to give away 1. This time around, I'm going to stick to 1. Usually I kind of expand. This time around, we're just going to do 1 because it is kind of tied into that system, and otherwise it's kind of silly, you know. Shit. I mean, no, I'm going to stick to 1. I'm going to stick to 1. We'll evaluate this system over time, but as we get more, I wanted to try that because it's a way of giving something back. Kind of make it a bit rewarding for people, you know. We'll see. All right, let's see. The only thing you need to do is make sure you follow. You need to be following. And second, you need to be talking. You need to be talking right now. I'm going to disable stream elements because that one is just putting in. But yeah, you don't need to be subscribed, just follow. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Yeah, if you're not following already, make sure you do. I stream every morning, same time. I streamed a little longer today because, you know, we had a lot to talk about. As I spent about the first half of my stream just talking about everything that I saw last week and that I could talk about at least. And then, like I said, there is some stuff coming later this week that might have me stream. Kind of depends. I don't know for sure. I can't say much, but that might have me stream in the evening. So I might do a short, like I would split it up in a morning stream and an evening stream for the foreseeable, for a week or something, or a little longer. I don't know. Yeah, and join the Discord if you want to chat with other people in my community. If you want to, I am in there too. If you want to hang, join our Discord. Check out my other channels. Check out my videos. Like every time you comment on a video, every time you like one of my videos, it makes it kind of helps to get it shown to other people. If you want to join the family, if you want to kind of be part of the Omnipost family, there's a Patreon where you can contribute. There's different levels, different tiers of rewards where you can get stickers and whatnot. I send stickers every quarter. A lot of stuff going on. Is the message not going through? Oh, there we go. All right, cool. We only have 13 entries. We need more people to talk. Huh? Wait. You paid for a second giveaway? Oh, wait. Okay, RoboWizard paid for a second giveaway. Okay, we're going to do the first one, and then we're going to do the second one. All right, RoboWizard, thank you, buddy. I need to get all the bots out there because sometimes the bots tend to... Okay. How many people are still in chat? It's 56. We only got 16 entries. You don't have to say anything meaningful. It can just be hello. That is enough. It can be hi. It can be a recipe, your secret recipe for potato salad. Whatever you want. I need to post it if we're going to do a big giveaway. Take notes of all the names. Can be emote. Can be anything. You just need to keep an eye on the bots. Because the cheeky bots will include each other. Alright, I'm going to give it one more minute. And then we're going to start doing the giveaways. If they don't talk, the one eating monsters are coming. We're at 19. I think we need to be able... We should be able to get 20, right? There's going to be at least one more person. One more person that is like, alright, I'll say something. Fine. Fine. There we go. Every did it. Alright. You know what? Guys, I'm going to YouTube. Thank you, Panda. Thank you. YouTube, guys, I'm going to close down the YouTube stream before I do the giveaway. Because it's kind of silly that you guys watching... if you want to join in on the giveaway, join me on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DamesysTV. I can't do the giveaways on YouTube, sadly. It doesn't work that way. So, you can watch me wherever you want. I don't care. If you want to watch me on YouTube for eternity, that is perfectly fine. But if you want to take part in this giveaway, come say hi on Twitch. But I'm going to close the YouTube stream for now. YouTube, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for showing up in such huge numbers. We had like 80 people watching at some point, so that is amazing. Check my videos. Leave a comment on my videos. Give them a thumbs up. It always helps me to spread the word, to get my videos out to more and new people. Tell your friends. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, all right, YouTube? Take care. Thank you all for being here, Peacock. Thank you, buddy. Everybody else, have a good rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.